Live. We are live.
We are in the mix. Let's go.
All right, so let me. Okay, we'll do like an official introduction and everything. Oh, my hair is crazy. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to In the Mix Studio. We have had a little bit of troubleshooting difficulty, but we're here to get started. DJ ICEE is a wonderful producer, is in Ableton, has worked with many wonderful names, and most notably with Boz from Dreamville.
Indeed.
And what?
Indeed.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, and is wonderful friends with us here at In the Mix Studios. He has a lot to teach us, and DJ ICEE is a wonderful teacher as far as like production and everything goes. So please put your hands together one more time for DJ ICEE.
Boy, Cole. What's the deal? How y'all feeling?
Great, man.
Y'all had like a good morning, solid morning. Everybody woke up cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Woke up, period.
How'd your morning
Man, I'm hot.
Hey.
Everything's fine right now.
Yeah.
Hey, they want to close the door and things like that. I'm interested in to know a little bit more about y'all, and then we're gonna go into detail. We're gonna jump in the box. So we're gonna run down the line. So small thing about you, what you do, and where you from, and your name. Please tell what your name.
I'm Alec. I'm from Connecticut. I've been producing for 2 years and like mixing and recording for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. That's all you want to share. That's whatever you want to share. It's a safe space, though. Safe space.
I'm Mario. I'm from Cleveland.
Wow.
I produce, record, engineer, mix. Yeah.
Hell yeah. My bad. Drop your DAW, too, at the end of it, which y'all use.
Yeah. Ableton and Pro Tools.
Okay.
Logic and Pro Tools.
Okay.
What's up? I'm Dylan. I'm from Portland, Oregon. I'm a keyboard player, producer, and audio engineer. And my DAWs of choice is Pro Tools and Studio One.
Yeah. Fine.
Yo, I'm Matthew. I'm from Longview, Washington. I've been recording, producing for 2 years. Ableton and Pro Tools.
Yeah, I can't predict what's happening, but I understand when something is happening. So right now, I'm off the walls. Like right now. It's like amazing.
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Can we get you something?
Instrumentalist, producer, artist, and cultural historian. And my DAWs are Ableton and Logic. Ableton and Logic right now.
Yeah, I'm Junior. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and my DAWs of choice are Ableton and Pro Tools, producer engineer here at In the Mix.
I go by Hippie. I'm from Portland, Oregon. I've been rapping for about 10 years. Started picking up engineering like 2 years ago, and then picked up producing just recently as well. Using Fruity Loops, been using Logic for a few years for recording, and I recently picked up Pro Tools too, just because it's like industry standard, so I want to pick that up. So.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
My name's Ian. I am another engineer and producer. Use Ableton and Pro Tools mostly, but I'm trying to learn some FL. I feel like that would be cool to know.
FL fire to throw in the mix.
But yeah, I've been doing this for like almost 10 years since I was like 15. So
Hell yeah.
but just still trying to learn how to do it right, you know. So
Absolutely. I fuck with that.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. My name's Kahari. Here from New York. I live here now, though. And I work in Logic and Pro Tools. I've dabbled in Ableton. Well, I always get confused halfway through, like, where am I supposed to do with this? I think too much. And so I was like, let me jump into like a little something and see if I can get, better acquainted with it. I'm trying to pick up this and FL at the same time, just like float between the two and just see which one has a better creative workflow in the beginning, where you think less and just
get right
into it. Yep.
Hi, my name is Ivan. I am sound producer. I'm from Russia. I work at Playback as a sound engineer, but in general I'm producer. I use Ableton and I use Pro Tools as well. That's it.
Hell yeah. My name's Ice. I'm from Delaware, and I'm from California. I moved here 8 years ago. DJ first. I started DJing when I was 9. Father's a DJ. Mom's from the Bronx in the same building where hip hop started. So it would kind of been crazy if I didn't do something musical. So DJ, brother's a DJ, uncle owned a DJ company I worked for, and moved out here. Engineering picked up when I was Engineering picked up when I was around 13. The homies they had no studio. I made one. We had no beats. We stole beats. And we was getting on. Industry beats, we was getting on, and then we ran out of industry beats. So I had to learn how to make beats. So I started making beats. Shit was kind of decent. And I was like, all right, let me now learn how to engineer. Engineering. Moved out here, utilized all 3 until I got to where I'm at right now. So whether that was Serato, Ableton, Logic, FL, Audacity, whatever the fuck you possibly could think of, I tried it at one point and could possibly still use it to this day if we in a pinch.
Yeah, that's something.
If that's your boy. I've been in Ableton now for, I want to say 6 or 7 years. Solid 6 or 7 years. I use it from the live standpoint on stage, and I use it at the studio. It's just a workhorse. It works. It works really well. You could do the same with all DAWs. Do not get it twisted though, because I started on Logic. FL is the shit. FL just doesn't have the capacities for recording and mixing in live taste. That would be my only qualm. But I thought it'd be exciting if I play some music for y'all before we get started. Y'all cool with that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So this my boy Demeanor. We are working on a project together. It's gonna drop later this year. And the song is called Fake. Where is the knob to crank this bitch?
It's right behind your computer, that big silver knob on there.
Alright, so if I put my shit up like this. Alright, cool.
Look, you niggas are fake. We not on the same tip. Don't hate the game. So whatever you make it, the industry fake. They all do the same shit. I'm not to blame. Make it make sense, shawty. Life for the party. She gon' act up. We can act too. This just act 1. Head swivel for the Jakes 85. I just passed one. And I bet this fuck nigga finna need some backup. I don't get ahead of myself. I'm just ahead of my time. She wanna piece it up, like that's gon' get her a piece of the pie. Okay, right, keep her out of sight. Yes, out of mind, do this all the time. Niggas is fake, we not on the same tip. Don't hate the game, so whatever you make it. The industry fake, they all do the same shit. I'm not to blame, I just sent her back home in a spaceship. Wasted, okay. Shawty from the dick, she throw it, I run bases, okay. She go to the G, she working on her masters. Wanna start a family, but she keep fucking with rappers. I tell her have some patience, okay then. Hopped up off the Zoom, 100K, how my day was. If I do it once, I'ma make it in occasion. Used to having crumbs, now it's looking like I made it. Niggas start complaining, and I turn these niggas fake. We not on the same tip, don't hate the game. So whatever you make it, the industry fake. They all do the same shit. I'm not to blame. Make it make sense, shawty. Give me some ice.
So boom, everybody always wants to talk about equipment, location. When you ain't got it, you ain't got it. When you got something, you got to make it work to whatever you can to get to where you want to be. He sent this to me as a completely different song. He sent me just a beat that wasn't really matching the type of vibe that I knew he wanted to go for ultimately in his brain. I switched the beat, sent him back the entire repro. And he said, this is exactly what I was trying to get. I made the beat in FL, switched it over to Ableton, finish the entire song in Ableton. And that's gonna be on the project that's dropping. So I'm excited to release that. And then, do anybody in this building know Airplane James?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And you said you as well, so that's two. So my nigga Airplane James, he's from out here in California. I happen to be his mix engineer, his tour DJ, and his musical director. This is off his last project that we dropped. It's called Silly Me. They sent me the sample and the beat, and they was like, "We trying to make it go," but it wasn't going. So then brought it into Ableton. I'm gonna show y'all this feature today, and I made a gradual pitch to match the entire original beat that wasn't made. Give me 2 seconds. That wasn't made to be with the acapella at all. It was just made to be strictly a beat.
I believed in you, thought what you said was true. It didn't occur to me, it was a lie. I waited, time went by, but all I could do was cry. Silly,
When I pull up on Lil Baby, bet her ass tapping. I can't pull up to the club if they don't got the back end. All I know, if I die, I'm a motherfucking legend. It's too late for my city. I'm that Eastside nigga reppin'. I can't lie, I'm that nigga off the third. You so far, can you whistle while you twerk? I was down, it was bad, I was low key hurt, but I'm back, yeah, now I know my worth, now I know mine, wasting up time, heard you been mine, new hoes on the line, I'm doing fine, really thought I need you, but you couldn't see it through, and I don't even know what I see. When I pull up on Lil Baby, bet her ass tapping. I can't pull up to the club if they don't got the back end. All I know, if I die, I'm a motherfucking legend. It's too late for my city. I'm that Eastside nigga reppin'. I can't lie, I'm that nigga off the third. You so far, can you whistle while you twerk? I was down, it was bad, I was low key hurt, but I'm back, yeah, now I know my worth. When I pull up, bet her ass tapping.
That like vocal, yo, that's my favorite part of. Like I know, like it feel like you arranged it all around it.
Oh
Like,
God.
yeah, that's tight. Like ear candy, like I like it.
Hell yeah. I just throw a little spice on it. Right? Tracks just be needing some spice. Niggas be putting out unflavored food. It's not fun.
Is that the same sample from the Jay-Z Dear Summer song?
You might be right. You could be terribly wrong though. At the same time, you could be right though. I don't know. I know it's the same joint from the 50 Cent one though.
Okay, look.
Everybody file in, file back in.
Take
Yeah.
my seat, bro. Hey, let's get first dibs.
Do you gentlemen want to sit back here, by chance?
I'm cool with whatever. I'm not picky.
I'm chilling right here.
Yeah, because I work here.
ITM
You
folks,
can- Yeah, so you guys can come sit back here. if you
ITM
want.
folks, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on. Yeah. Come on.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no, you screwed. Alright, so for the two who just joined us, we need your name, where you from, your background in music, and then what dog you use real quick before we push forward. I don't want anybody to feel like they're getting left back.
I'm Bryant. I'm from Seattle. Produced on Ableton. What was the other part of it?
Background in music.
We both went to Icon.
What's that?
It's a music school here in
Hell
Burbank.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we both went there. Make trap beats, R&B, and reggaeton and some EDM.
Hell yeah.
My name's Ian. I'm also from Seattle, and I've been producing for about 5-6 years. A lot of like hip hop, some house and some rock stuff too. But yeah, we met at Icon, and he put me onto this workshop. So yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Hell yeah. Well, y'all just missed 2 slaps, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We finna jump in the box. If at any point you got a question.
And I'll be asking questions from the live stream as well.
Okay, boom. I love that. Yeah, if you got a question, say something. If you see something, say something. If you see me do some shit and I do it too quick, be like, yo, you moving like a machine, I need you to say something. I'm gonna just keep going. I apologize. I be getting lost in this shit. But I got this sample pack the other day. We finna go through some samples. Throw some drums on it. I'll show y'all inner workings, how I do my trickery of finessing in this lovely Ableton session. Y'all ear is also like, I'm using y'all ear too, so if y'all hear some shit that sound hard, say something.
Wait, you know, let's be honest. Fire, but I was like, all right, well, he was like, nah, that's it.
Alright, so I just dragged the sample in. I'm gonna double click, literally right here, where that shit at? Yeah, right there. And this shit ain't work. Luckily, they told me the BPM. I click warp, I go to BPM, I type in 112. If somebody send you an MP3, or you get an MP3, it's gonna come with like a little bit of air right here. You just gotta get that bitch up out of there so you can get him on grid. He on grid right now. It's looking kind of nice. We're gonna turn that the hell down. You can offload your samples to your RAM so that it's not eating up your CPU. I don't know if y'all with this one button. It's my boy right there. What's your question?
That's actually new to me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's new to me. The
Yeah.
RAM thing, though.
Yeah, bro. I used to fry my computers.
Yeah, me too.
It wasn't cool. I used to fry my computers, and I'm like, oh wait, I could offload things to my RAM. That's kind of nice.
Gotcha.
It's kind of player. Save my CPU. As you can see, we had 0%. It's doing kind of nice. We had 3%. Doing kind of nice. Any more questions? I selected this area. I hit Command L to make a loop. To create a new MIDI track, I'm hitting Command Shift T. Command Shift T. It'll make you a new MIDI track like that one, like that brown one you see. Brand new one came in, the pink one. I normally go for sound selection first before I go to start just like attacking drums. Turn that bitch down by this blue one down here at the bottom. I'm gonna turn it to -12, cause yeah, that's the audition volume.
So on the right left, looks a little blue.
This one right here.
Oh yeah, right.
My bad, y'all. It's green up here. My bad. All right, so boom, right here.
All right, bet. Yeah.
Right here, you could turn him down, and then your auditions ain't gonna be as crazy and trying to kill you. It's still going, so I'm gonna turn it down to like 17. Yo.
How many times have you used the Spins 808?
A million.
Gotcha.
Come on now. Come on now.
I was just curious.
So do your MIDI tracks already have, you have a preset for your MIDI tracks?
Hell yeah, you want me to show you how to do that?
Yes, please.
For sure. So boom, new MIDI track. Anybody remember the command for that?
Command Shift T.
I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, so boom. I ain't got nothing on here. I be cheating because I don't know how to play. So I be doing this. If you add this and you tell it what key you want, because right now this minor, it'll play you in scale. You ain't got to do it, like worry about it being out of scale. So I'll be throwing that on there to be there. What's her name? Where we go? MIDI effects. Major. Same thing. I'm going to just turn it off. I'll be needing the EQ sometimes. Every time. Throw an EQ on there. Give me a little shelf situation going around here, like 35. What else could we possibly need? We might need a tuner at any point. And I think that's all I'll be having. I right click over here, save as default MIDI track. And then it's always like that, so when I delete this and I make a new one, it's right there waiting on me. You can do the same with audio tracks. Questions, comments, concerns?
That's the MIDI effect, right? The keyboard thing?
Indeed.
Thank
The MIDI, does it, I think I heard about it somewhere, does it have the FL Studio thing now, speaking of scales, where you can put the scale?
Hell yeah, you finna see it in a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. It go in. Watch. Y'all like the key of the song? How y'all feel about the key? Y'all think we can go up or down?
Let's play with that.
Up. Now we don't know what fucking key it's in. Boom. We gonna go to auto key. It's my boy. Everybody got the Antares play.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody got the. All right, yeah, that's my boy right there. I'll be trusting it on top. I didn't even start it. Please always make sure that your 808 is in tune. Matter of fact, I'm finna teach, bro. Nah, cause we gotta stop this, dog. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this immediately. So boom, you get an 808. That's how it sounds off top, and you play in C. We all know that that's mad incorrect. So we're going to grab that tuner that I was talking about from earlier. We can see that I'm for sure hitting A off C. That's crazy. And I'm off. So you see my D tune is where them period, yeah, we going to move him down a little. Up a little. Okay. Now I want to go up. I'm going to transpose. Oh, now I'm off. And I'm literally just fine tuning the D tune right here and transpose. Boom, we in the perfect key of C. Scale feature you was talking about right here, bottom left. You can fold it down like this. So boom, shift, left and right, up, down, obviously, and then duplicate Command D. So your hand kind of always is working in this kind of wheelhouse when you're using your shortcuts. So you're not having to type like this crazy as hell. Just know your shortcuts. All I did was hit Command A, Command D, and duplicated it just a bunch of times. So. Shift left. Command 1 to change your grid size. If you notice, my grid's changing at the bottom. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So just do it to what you need. Right now I'm hitting 2 hella times to get to.
So what command was that again? Command 1?
Command 1 and Command 2.
Thanks.
Can you do triplets too? Like
Yep. That one we want to go triplet, so Command 3. Command Shift M to make a new MIDI track, like to make a new MIDI block within the MIDI track. So if I selected that, I'd hit Command Shift M, make a box so I can start typing in the piano roll. Command R to rename shit. Please be naming shit. If you work with a mix engineer or you're the mix engineer, makes your job a hell of a lot easier, I promise.
Hey, Ice, Command Shift M, what was that for again?
To make a new MIDI block. So boom, I select this area, Command Shift M, make me a new MIDI block, you feel me, within there so I can start typing in my piano roll. You got it?
Yes, sir.
All right. applies for in the MIDI block when I'm doing all this, it applies down here as well. So I can just hit Command D, copy that, Command 1, 2, change my grid size, double this up, all the same thing. Command 1 to move it. Or my bad, not Command 1. Command up and down. Escape, bitch. Command up and down to move your shit. You can also select shit in group and move multiple shit. It's kind of nice. Get my shit right so that when we go to mix this beat, it's not a headache. I tend to keep all my drums together. Talk to me.
When you're grouping tracks, do you group the drums and like the instruments, and then you label it for where you send and return so you can add effects?
I be bouncing back and forth between going the bus route and actually just throwing it on the track. So right now I just have everything straight up. Everything is going to just the master, which is loud as hell right now. But I think once we get in the mixing stages, I might group some things. But for majority of the part, everything stays straight up for me. It just works better that way. But if you're trying to achieve a different goal, by all means. Legato changes everything and makes it that everybody's touching each other. And then literally just click your trackpad up or down, and then you can change your velocity. Command V. We got the kicks now. I want to fold it just to see what keys I'm hitting. Hit legato to make sure all of them is touching.
How'd you fold it?
This button right here that said fold. You see fold? Yeah, that's my boy. I'm literally just clicking, bringing them all to here because I don't need my kick hitting all different type of pitches. It's weird. Command E to split down the middle of a track.
Oh, Ice, you know what I just noticed?
Talk to me.
You clicked on the key in the MIDI, and then you were able to just use the directional pads up and down for everything there, so you can line up the kicks. Is that correct? All on the same key?
Indeed.
Gotcha.
Fold him, get him all down to one. Kick drum. You ain't even gotta sit there and I'm not doing all that. It's wasting my time. I'm trying to get this idea out. He's perfect. Here, name it, Command R. You can also just click down, snare, down. It's basically like Microsoft Excel, but for beat making.
Wow.
That's funny.
I mean, it's pretty honest. Command A on the side, so I'll just click a random one on the side. Command A. Oh hell no, that wasn't Command S. Command A, and then left or right. It opens it up. Alright, so I want to do more things with the sample, so I'm going to commit it. Command J. That's consolidating everything. I didn't have any effects on it, so I don't need to like print it or flatten it or freeze or anything like that. Now we back here at square one. 12 gets you down a whole octave.
You just changed the format of the pitch.
Pitch. 12 gives you whole octave. Talk to me.
So I know that you have the 808 like at the very bottom. I know it doesn't like in the order that they're like kind of like listed from like top to bottom. It doesn't really matter. But do you feel that the 808 sounds better when it's sitting at the top, like with the kick right under it, and then the snare, and then leaving like all the synths or like the loop at the very bottom, versus having the 808 all the way at the bottom and then
Man, I just like seeing it at the top. I like because for me the bass is the main instrument. Like the samples, everything else is cool, but the bass to me is what's gonna carry the record. So I like to focus and make sure that it gets top priority, and then I'll go to the drums and everything else. So I guess you could say you are right in the sense it does matter to me, but also it's just the order.
Okay.
You could like this could be all the way down here. It don't matter.
Yeah. Like I know it doesn't matter, but just saying like
Just like for
your personal preference.
For personal preference, yeah, because it reminds me to stay in order when it gets down to mixing.
Okay.
Because I know, like, hey, I need to focus on these two to make sure that they matching with this. This needs to be with this. And then the sample, we can just go back and forth, which we'll jump into the mixing stage in 2 seconds. I'm just arranging, making drops and shit, trying to make the beat interesting. Anybody can make an 8-bar loop and keep the bitch going for 2 minutes. I'm trying to see if I can make pockets. I'm thinking of a vocalist. I'm trying to think of how this song is going to look, because it sounds like for a stage. So I'm trying to paint the stage in my brain while making the beat, like, nah, in this pocket, the beat gonna drop out. Somebody finna scream, and we gonna drop the bitch back. And that's what I'm thinking when I'm making these pockets, and then I go in and mixing. So I'm just trying to get all my ideas out first, and then we'll worry about the technical shit later. People focus on the technical shit first, fuck up their whole mojo.
Also work in this mode as well, in the grid mode.
Indeed.
That's how you do it.
That's the lovely thing, man. They so transferable. It work everywhere. And you can do cool things like this. So I have this saved already. I'm just dragging in my tag and my riser. They're already set to BPM. You could just save them that way. Once I figure out how to do that again, hit me up, I'll show you. But yeah.
Give me some BBs, I'm in here with ice.
Beats. So I'll be doing dumb shit like this. Bad. Command 4 turns the grid completely off. Why you would want to do that? Don't know. But you could do that with Command 4. Command 4. Talk to me.
Do you put your tag in everything, or do you feel like sometimes it doesn't need to be there? Like you feel like the beat.
Sometimes it doesn't, but majority of the time I want you to feel that I made. The music will be there, but that tag send these things to hell. I don't know if y'all know about this feature at the bottom, but it changes your sampler into different kind of emulations. What the emulations are, I don't remember, but if you turn these knobs right, it'll smack. So you turn this drive to disrespectful levels, maybe around like right there. We're gonna turn the sample down a little bit. I don't know what this do, but let's do something with it. You feel me? That's not it. It's not disrespectful enough. Perfect. We're gonna grab some reverb. What's your favorite reverb plugins?
Little plate.
Okay.
Stock plugins.
Stock plugins for sure. Stock plugins. I be getting on with some stock plugins now. Logic got some of the back stock plugins.
I like long tail
Matter. But that shit worked. So boom. Be color coding my beats. I'll be doing things like this. So I'm going over here, selecting it all. 2-finger click, now I'm picking the color. I don't know what color it is up there, but it look nuts. It's green. Alright, cool.
Ice, I got a question for you from the audience.
What's your question, guy?
Mad Mapper asks.
Who?
Oh, sorry. 124 bucks.
Alright.
What techniques do you use to separate chorus and bridges?
Drops. I be adding hella drops, bro. Why? Why not drop the beat out? Everybody love a good beat drop. So things like this. Things. Simple drops. This little effect thing that we did in the beginning. This thing. Sound crazy, right? But in context, sound like something crazy happened, but ain't nothing changed but a kick coming in. Literally, nothing changed but a kick. That's it.
To add on to that, Ice, so when you're arranging, are you thinking about, like, okay, this is going to be verse and this is going to be...
I do, but I also create in a space to where it could be whatever the artist wants it to be.
Right.
Oh, this the verse to me. Bet it's the verse then. Oh, this the chorus. It's the chorus for real, for real. It's all up for debate when it gets to the booth. Cause they can fuck around and be like, hey, that right there is the chorus. We finna loop that 7 times and then send you the stems and tell you to deal with it. It's just what it is, man. But yeah, I could do more to this beat, but I think that we should start a new vibe. Y'all down with a new vibe?
Yeah.
Questions, comments, concerns, anything that I can answer?
How did you
Talk to me.
I'm trying to do it on here. How you created a new like a piano roll there? You said it was Command M, but that's mapping.
Command Shift T to create the new MIDI track. Is that what you're talking about?
No, not creating the new MIDI track.
Which one?
Like when you were working on the 808s and you were putting into that piano roll, like how did you create?
Oh, how did I do this?
Yeah.
All right. So did you like select the little space?
Okay. You gotta select.
Select the little space, and then hit Command Shift M.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So we gonna save this. Please do not be like me. Save more often.
Let me ask you a question. With the way this track is now, would you send it off to an artist?
Why not?
Bet. Yeah, it's 5 hours.
You got months? Okay.
Say it again.
I said, you got the months, like, coordinated in
I'm very particular when it comes to my storage of beats, man. If you do this, when people start calling you for stems, it get way easier. You get your money way faster.
For the people that are just watching right now that can't see the screen, what is your naming template? How do you name and organize the files?
All right, so I got an Ableton folder, and then I got the year. I got 1 month, and then we're in June, so the joint I just did is where I did my name, the name of the beat. I be naming beats whatever the hell I feel like. Make it unique. A BPM. Some people do the key. I don't. Whenever I create, I'm normally with an artist, so I'm not thinking like that. I'm gonna just find the key. I'm not sending out in hopes of my beat pack getting picked up and then getting thrown in. Like, if it's getting sent out to the right places, you shouldn't have to worry about that. But some people put the key in it. It's not my thing. I'll be keeping the BPM, and then that's it. That's my saving process.
Do you, in order to get access to the files and get it out quicker, do you automatically do a WAV and MP3 printout?
I do later after the session, so that I'd go through and command save or collect all and save. Get my stems out.
Save puts everything in that folder. Right?
Everything that you worked on that you kept. We in the same pack, gentlemen, or are we going to a different pack?
New
New
pack.
pack? Let's see what we got here.
Do you find yourself making more beats off on your own, or do you work with more artists and sit down with them and write like with their vibe?
Man, if people give me loops, I'm using them.
Hey.
If I ain't,
Oh, sorry.
talk to me.
No, finish.
If I ain't got no loops, I'm making something. If I got some loops, I'm gonna make something on top of the loops to put my sauce on it. It doesn't really matter. I just want to create. If I got a sample, the sample is mine now. This is not my song. It doesn't matter anymore because it's in my program. Who's gonna stop me from doing whatever I want right now? You can't. You can only stop me when I want to release something. So, until then, I'm gonna keep on getting on. I advise you to do the same. DK, what you got for me?
I was gonna say, how we are literally in the middle, about to drop a whole sample pack from ITM from In the Mix.
You want to swing something?
You wanna? Yeah, I'm wondering how easy, Junior. How easy is it to just airdrop them or fold them?
Yeah, actually, I am.
As easy as airdrop working.
Do that right now.
I think you can just like go to the drive and.
If it takes too much time, then no worries. But if we can do it instantly, let's do that. Let's try it.
Oh yeah.
Is there like a whole folder of?
Yeah, it's on the drive. You might have to like download it because we just like sorted it.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna work on this one beat, and then we're gonna double back for that. Who be on Reddit? Raise your damn hand. You be on Reddit?
Yeah.
You gotta be on Reddit.
Hey, be on more than.
Reddit be
I
having
know.
cracks, bro. You be on Reddit?
Drop into a room.
For drums?
Just in general.
In general, a little bit.
For drums?
Yeah.
r/drum.
You be on Reddit?
For in general, though, right? Like,
Huh?
what do you mean, Mr. Ice? Like, for like.
Yo, that's a fire.
Where do you be
tag,
getting?
too.
Where do you be getting your? Where do you be getting your sounds from?
My sounds?
Yeah.
That's a great question. The last time I downloaded a sample pack because I do some production was I wanted what Major Lazer had, and I found they were using like a Vengeance. I don't know if anyone knows Vengeance.
You be designing sounds, huh?
Yeah. So I guess if that answers your question.
It does.
Okay.
You creative.
But I need to. Well, I was going to ask you, Mr. Ice, was like, when you do you like sometimes because like I was classically trained, so I have this inclination to make my own beats from scratch. But then sometimes I get frustrated. But so do you? My guess is you have a balance. Sometimes you get a loop where everything there's already in there. There's like an orchestra and a trumpet. But sometimes I can tell maybe you make your own beats like completely.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like. But which one do you have like a preference?
I don't.
Okay, that's what my guess was. You probably do both, cause
I don't. It gets fun when I get to just be creative and just be on my DIY, my Home Depot style beats.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Cause like I have a bias, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but sometimes like I see some like producer guys and they're like, yeah, I produced, and all they did was like grab a loop. They just put loops in there, and it's like, well, anybody can do that. That doesn't take a lot of effort. You go to YouTube, you rip a beat, but is that just me being biased? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no. Okay. It's not you being biased. Everybody getting on with arcade. Everybody getting on with X, Y, and Z or whatever they could get on. So people gonna get on. It's the life. It's the game of life. It's just about your ear, and about your flavor on how you finna spin it. Everybody in this room can make Kool-Aid. Everybody in this room can make Kool-Aid. But are we all gonna make it the same? Hell no. So just do whatever moves you best, whatever makes you the happiest, whatever is gonna keep you creating. So if that's DIY, if that's creating from scratch, create from scratch. If it's grabbing some samples, I splice this together, splice it up. If it sounds good, it is good.
What about like later down the road when you have to do like splits and stuff with like
Be fair.
and stuff?
You just gotta be fair. Always the outlook when it comes to collaboration. Be fair. If we all worked on it, split it down split the even part. It's mad simple. People make things difficult. Labels make things difficult. There's no need to make things difficult. Be fair. Simple. Everybody who worked on equal parts. Did I do my best to answer your question?
No.
For sure.
Do you do your own sampling?
What you mean?
Like, do you like rip from, I don't know, like let's say you got like a like a record and you
Yes.
want to say, okay.
The answer is yes. DJ first.
Right.
Fair
enough.
Do you
sample from an actual record?
Yes.
Finals, all dope. Yeah. I know some people do it digitally too now, but
I do both. I bounce back.
Nice. Is it different? It's a different sound.
You get a different sound, but at the same time, when you think about the consumer ear, they ain't finna tell you. Could lie to them. They're like, yeah, bro, this off of Technique 1200. Right. My dad got back in the day. He didn't even know it's the needle burst on the second half of the record. I could have just thrown the distortion plug in and called it a day. Yeah. You would never know. Somebody would know, a purist would know. But like, does it really matter? No. If it sounds good, it is good. Questions, comments, concerns?
Is there anything on your master bus?
Hell no. Not a damn thing.
No limiter.
It's bone dry.
What is the? How do you find, or what is your method for sampling straight off the record? Like how do you rip it off the record to put it?
I treat everything like audio. People be trying to get things twisted and think about technical things. Audio is audio. You get audio to pass through one signal, you record it. Then after that, you can do whatever you want. You treat it as audio. You put it through a sampler.
Okay.
You just transfer audio through different units. So that's how I treat it. So I'll literally sit here, hook up a mixer, turntable, into my computer that can record that, and that's how I go. But I'm actually in real time life recording the record.
And you recording directly into Ableton, or you recording through a different audio?
Depends on what I'm working on. I used to have the MPC software and the actual unit. I used to record straight into that. Then I'd be DJing and be like, oh, no, I want to sample this, and just be DJing. And then direct to tap, so directly to the Apollo to my laptop. Okay. Just capturing audio, just audio capture.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
How often or little do you use a separate like beat machine of any kind?
If it's available, I use it, but I'm not like, oh yeah, man, I brought this backpack with all my gear. I'm finna really produce right now. It's like it's not a thing. I kind of just want to chill on my laptop. I'm probably rolling weed and talking to my friends. So like a beat machine and liquor is gonna get in the way. Like somebody finna spill something, and now I gotta punch somebody out for spilling something on my MPC 12. That like it's the SP 12. Like no, we gotta fight, bro. This costs 12 racks. Like we gotta fight. We gotta fight now. Or I could just use my laptop in the studio with a bunch of people around, or just I feel at home. I used to only be on actual machines, and then switching over to the computer, I've just learned to give in to the computer fully. I trust the computer. Why? I don't know. But it's never led me astray as far as my creation. Technical difficulties, they gonna happen. It's life. You might lose a hard drive. Back your shit up. DK, we cool?
Yep.
Hell yeah. You got that pack for me before I start these loops?
Speaking of, you on external right now?
Say it again.
Are you running off an external?
Hell yeah. So boom, I'm gonna show you all my setup. So I got this laptop, right? Y'all, everybody got a laptop. On the back of it, I got Velcro. So I can Velcro my hard drives to the back of my laptop.
Oh my God, that's cheap.
Oh,
Yeah, shit,
yeah, get you, fuck with me. I get you the Amazon link.
Can we get a look for the? You know, I've had the
Oh
same.
man, come on, bro. Come on, my bad. I got you. You see him? So you got him back there. You ain't got to worry about shit. I also got this hub over here. I got this hub strapped onto the back of him. So I'm just, every time I pull it to a studio, it's just 2 cords I'm plugging in. And then I should be good to go. I shouldn't have to complain to anybody for however long we're in the session for.
You're running out your headphone jack on your computer too, right?
Right now, yeah, we just going through aux.
Yep.
But say I was going through interface, it'd probably just be a USB-C wire.
Yeah.
Is that a MacBook Air?
No, it is not. It is a MacBook Pro. I made sure I did not make the mistake and get an Air. I was looking to pick up a new laptop like 2 weeks ago, and I finally got this.
Got the M1?
Hell no.
Okay.
No, I'm the old school kind of guy. I wait till the kinks get worked out, and everybody fails with their computers, and then I'm just like, I should have got that 2012. That motherfucker don't never die. I got one in my backpack right now.
What do you back up on?
Right now I have I'm running this for on the go, and then backup I have a G drive. I have 2 G drives, like hella Seagates. I have like a Western Digital, just like whatever I can get my hands on that I know is semi good quality. Like I know it's not made from a mom and pop shop. Like
Are you running all of your samples?
All my samples
off
are on a
of
hard
the
drive.
SSD?
Yep.
Okay. In the project. So they're coming off.
They're coming off this SSD on the back.
Yeah. Okay.
So that nothing's like messing with the CPU. So the CPU can run as cool and smooth as possible.
Right.
So if a vocalist decides like, hey, I'm trying to sing on this, I could be like, oh, okay. Let me open up some tracks for you, and I got some headroom between actually battling these demons that be coming through these plugins and CPU usage.
Hey, Ice, is your AirDrop on?
Hell yeah.
All right. Which one is it?
It's gonna say user.
User. Oh, perfect. Yeah, there you go, Dylan. It's the user MacBook Pro. Popped up earlier. All right.
Mitch Please Beats asks, if you're collaborating with another producer, what does that typically look like?
Bro will probably pull up next. You feel me? Be like, brother, right over there, plug in another aux cord, and we finna go at it. He finna play some shit. I'm finna play some shit. I'm gonna be like, hey, you fucking with this hi-hat or this kick? Nah, you should take one of these out. We gonna make a beat and sell it or give it to an artist that we feel is capable of producing a good product.
When co-producing, does someone take lead, or is it like genuine? Like, for example, are you the one that's bringing up the ideas and them approving, or is it both kind of like 50-50 kind of relationship?
I be working with the 50-50 type relationships. I be hating it when you trying to collab with somebody and it's one-sided as hell. It's like, what are we collaborating for? I made this whole beat and you added like this. Unless it was the ultimate sauce that I needed to make the beat. It's like the only exception. But majority of the time, it's a 50-50 effort. We going back and forth. We actually trying to collaborate on something. Shouts out to AirDrop.
Yeah.
For real.
They ain't gonna pay me for this. I'm gonna go with the sample pack. Command O to open shit if y'all ain't know. I hope you know. Oh shit. What's going on here? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna just go to the bottom. I'm gonna add a new folder. Go to downloads. Data added. Boom. Then everything's right here. What's the command to change my grid, y'all?
Command 1, command 2.
Hell yeah.
Three for triplets.
Oh God. Alright, cool. Let's see what's going on here. Just turn it down with this gain knob right here. You could type values in. You don't gotta sit here and be like this. I be hating that shit. I just be typing values in. My bad, I didn't teach this. Option Command B to bring up your browser, and L to bring up your sampler / if you got like one of these bad boys there to do that. That's Option Command L, and then Option Command B. Enter. So you can browse through here and say if I want to switch it. Enter. Go back, Command Z. Click scale, you literally don't leave it. And that's how I was doing my 808 so fast earlier, was I was just sticking in scale and moving and grooving. Track?
Control Shift or Command Shift N.
Command Shift T.
Command
How'd
Shift.
you actually
Talk
did
to
you actually group and do the thing to the left to make all the notes move?
Say it again.
You moved over multiple notes. You just do a quick select.
Oh yeah, like this.
Oh, you did that. Okay, I see you did. Okay. I didn't see you highlighted. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
That was fast.
And then you see, if you look at the top, it'll show you exactly which grid you hit. And so say you wanted to hit all the way over here. I just holding shift and I'm clicking over here to highlight the other grid. So say I want to move that over there. Everybody keeping up with me?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. that sounds terrible. For sure. For sure sounds terrible. Shape this into be something. So let's take a deeper look at it. Command J to do the same thing that we did with the audio to connect it. So I'm just shifting. Command J. Boom. Get him nice together. That bitch is like kind of punchy at the beginning. And then I'm gonna put an EQ at the front. Pretty cool, right? And then we just tuck it underneath the 808. Who be sitting in front of their computer with like no beat ideas at all, but just be sitting in front of their computer? I was about to say, don't cap, bro, because I be doing it too. I be sitting in front of Ableton like, damn, I for sure should be making a beat right now. But like, I just can't. I just don't know where to start. Make yourself some MIDI, some MIDIs for you to use later in your beats. Start out with some hi-hats, or maybe you know that you always use a fucking 4-bar clap. You know that you always gonna need that bitch. Make it, save it for later. That's what I be doing. Or you can also find MIDI kits. You can find you some hi-hat MIDI kits. I'll be finding some dope ones. We buying some dope ones.
I love how you labeled it Ice Help.
Hey, help. Help, bro. I be needing help. I'm trying to get to a better goal of making this fire-ass beat in my brain. I be needing help. So, boom. That little clap from earlier. You was just sitting at your laptop not doing nothing. You could have made you this. Maybe you really like a hi-hat pattern that you did in the beat and you like, nah, that's the one right here. You could save it and just keep using it. And all your production, it could become your signature hi-hat pattern. People be having things like that. Talk to me.
How would you define what is your signature and how did you come to that?
Man, I have no idea. I like things to be loud and booming. That's it. So whatever I could do to achieve that, I'm probably finna do. So just like my bass lines, I guess you could say. I don't know. I don't know how to describe. I would have to have somebody else kind of tell me because I don't know. I just be doing what sounds good and what feels good to me that I want to, reciprocate to a listener, or at least that I want to listen to. Because if I don't want to listen to that, how am I going to expect somebody else to want to listen to it? Make my modifications from there. Like that shit for sure don't need to be landing on B right now. Okay.
is the hardest drum pack would you recommend?
Say it again.
What is the hardest drum pack would you recommend?
Listen here, bro. This BWB kit right here.
Busy Works Beats.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. That joint work. You got him and you got I think it's another nigga named Big White Beats that be doing kits too. His shit go hard. Yeah. Whatever producers you tend to favor, go look for like what sounds they might be gravitating towards, and then find a way to put your spin on it. Cause obviously we got a Pierre kit right here, but I ain't finna use this 808 like Pierre. It's just an 808. It's a cool hi-hat. It's a hi-hat. The hi-hat might work better than this one. It's not in my ear right now. I can hear it. It's not gonna work out loud. But we need a kick. That's a cool kick. Okay. I made the wrong track. It was my mistake. To make 808 switch ups and make shit more interesting. Get you a nice collection. Don't ever think that collecting samples is like too much. I was using like 5 records in one record. They needed the drums from here, they needed the crash from here, they needed the sample hit that you hear from extra different records. So just keep collecting. I'd be collecting, making beats. I'm like, be nice if I had a nice counter melody that I didn't have to play. We at F sharp minor, right?
So the biggest thing is definitely keep ego out of it and just keep in mind like you're just trying to make a great beat.
That's it. It's that simple. Boom. See, look at that. It happens to be in the same key. Let's see if it works. I'll be switching shit to Complex Pro and turning down all my formats to make sure I'm getting like the highest of sample quality I could get while sampling. But sometimes that bitch don't be working, so throw that bitch back up because I want the filter effect. If I pull that bitch down, you can see it kind of exposes that high end. I don't really need it. Know your math. So boom, -3, right? That's what we did to the sample. If I wanted to turn this down an octave, do y'all remember how many?
12.
What would I need to be at? Shift.
Up arrow on the pitch.
Ah, so boom. Did y'all write that down? Cause I ain't fucking know that. I be in dramatic with these fucking hands and shit.
You can do that with everything. So MIDI.
Can you?
Yeah. So if you want to get octaves, you can do shift up or down. For
I might have to
MIDI.
call somebody and tell them I learned something today. So boom, I be dramatic as fucking just. So I ain't gotta do that. I could just be hitting shift. Okay, so boom.
You don't even need to know math.
So damn, I'm old now. This is crazy. You don't even need to know math. Bro, just take a photo of like your paper. You don't even need to know math, bro. The website's gonna do it for you, dog. It's fucking nuts. Alright, yeah, so boom, we done octave.
Your workflow is crazy fast.
Thank you, bro. Key commands, bro. Key commands, shortcuts. They'll get you a lot of places. Oh, hell to the fuck no. That ain't it. I literally just dragged it and press and held command to be able to like jump into slip mode. Say if we're working in Pro Tools, you know, we got slip mode. So boom, there go your slip mode right there. Pressing and holding command. That shit crazy. Y'all done meant for that, bro. Everybody remember the shortcut?
Oh, yeah, shift down up.
Remember that. Is there one for half or no? So I'm doing random shit. I'm a side chain the new sample to the old sample. Why? Because why the fuck not?
There we go.
What's it called? It's called Less Rage. It's called Pure Mode. Alright, boom. sample, the new sample, to the drums.
You take suggestions, but what if you took some of that filtering off as like automated the filter? Yeah,
Talking about like this?
Yeah, as time goes on.
I could do that. I'm fucking with that. Let me figure out how to do it in my brain real quick. Who knows how to click and automate last saved? I forget how to do it. Anybody?
Yeah, you hit A. You gotta be in the. You gotta unclick the key roll at the top. You're trying to open the automation line.
So what you can do is you can throw an auto filter on it and then modulate the
I can't just modulate the formants?
You could.
How?
Yeah. Click where it says none.
Where the hell is none?
On the track.
Couldn't he like just
underneath pure?
That's what I tried to do. Say it again.
Where it says none, up where it says on the track. Yeah. Next to it. Yeah. And then you should be what?
Yeah, I know.
You can't do it when it's in the clip parameters on Ableton.
I have to do it like this.
Oh, I think I know what you're saying. The two, go back to the actual clip of it, right? Is that what you're saying, Matt?
You can map it to an LFO, I think, and then automate the LFO.
All right, cool. So my man's in the back. What was you saying with this auto filter, bro? Niggas ain't doing that. Niggas ain't doing that. Niggas ain't doing that, bro.
Hit that auto filter in audio effects.
Boom.
Yes. So throw that on there, and then where it says a set at the top right of your and okay, so where the tracks are, so like track 1 at the very
Bro,
top.
come up here. Come up here.
I
Bro.
got
You're
you.
not doing this.
I got you. I can probably show you better.
Make some noise for my man.
Let's
Okay.
go. Alright. So you're gonna open this auto filter. Hit this little thing right here. Oh, is it a different color? Okay. So then right here you can like, obviously like modulate that shit. So right here. Say show parameters. I don't know if you can show automation, and then right here you can have this come up.
All right, boo. I can just automate it like, all right.
Just like that.
I appreciate you. See, I wish this were Pro Tools because there's a region like that you could do some zigzags and shit like that with this.
Yeah. You can draw with B.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. You gonna get the same effect, dog. Make shit feel like it's human again. I hate shit that sounds like you could tell somebody made this on a computer. Like, fuck the shit up. Make it sound like it's weird. We gonna reverse just that little part right there. Why? Is reverse command R? No, R. Just R by itself. Also, if you want to do some shit, I'm gonna show y'all this after lunch and shit. But you hit Command K and then remap your shit and make yourself your own key commands and all shit like that. So I just be doing simple shit like make it R for record, cause it's simple shit. But yeah, I'll show y'all that later.
That shit hard. Now it should be cool, right? I should stop, but am I going to?
No.
Nah. Everybody got waves in the building, right? Y'all know about my boy right here?
Sound shifter pitch.
Y'all know about my
Oh,
boy?
yeah.
It's my boy right here. If I want to see if some shit gonna work, I pull this up. Say it again.
You threw it on the entire group?
Yeah. I like it where it was at.
More shortcut.
Tell me.
One more. So when you're renaming, this is the most clutch one. When you're renaming, and you're in the Control R, you can hit Tab to go to the next track and rename that way.
Oh,
So it'll say, hey, thank you.
Yeah.
That one helped me out.
One more time for the group.
So when you're in the Control R to rename the track, you can hit Tab and it'll go down to the next track to rename it. So you can batch rename everything.
Damn! That shit good. Let me use that bitch tonight. DK, y'all don't got a tag, do you?
Nah, we don't have a tag just yet.
Oh, y'all suck. Y'all need a tag.
Nah, we're doing next week. So you know.
Also, Ableton's filing system is pretty top tier. I've lost millions of beats and then just still had all the original files to the components and then Total with folder was in an Ableton, figured that out. Wow. It'd be working like that.
Give me some TVs, I'm in here with ice.
Alright, let's mix this bitch. Hard to get this bitch out the way. If you didn't know, all these shit you could just minimize over here. Motherfuckers be in the way, track delay, all this. Yeah, fuck all that. The homie Matt Bricks taught me this shit. It's mad simple, I know. But the world of difference that this bitch makes. We gonna select like one of the busiest parts of the beat, so I guess we'll go like right here. We're gonna start with the sample. We're gonna bring that bitch up from 0. Gain staging. Sound weak as a bitch. Do that sampling trick that I taught y'all. Throw the drive up some. Shit ain't even peaking crazy. Mix engineer ain't finna kill me if I send this bitch to him like this. It works. I got room for somebody else to do the job. But if you're going strictly for artists, it's a pro tip. Throw a limiter on your shit. Why? Because that shit not finna sound like that when you send that bitch off fully to the mix engineer. If that's what your intention is. I'm gonna just pick this one. It's this one.
What are you throwing the limiter on?
Right now I'm on the master, I believe. I hope, wish, and pray I wasn't, but I am now. Like 5 on the threshold. Just a little boost. Make it hit in the car. Your homies won't be like, oh, your beat suck. You be like, and then saving, of course. It's that simple. If you want to export stems out this bitch, you gonna hit Command Shift R. Click right here, Master, individual tracks. Make sure your parameters is set right. I be doing Wave 24. I don't be creating the analysis file because only crackheads use the analysis file. Analysis file can go to hell. Export, and then I be doing. This is where niggas be getting it twisted and doing too much work. I'll be copying that new folder, pasting that stems. Am I gonna name all the tracks this? Hell no. I name it my name Ice. I put an I and an underscore, and then I bounce shit out. So that way, when we go over here and we in desktop land, and this shit finishes. We got the Hulk at the door. So boom, export, export, export. You know, I'll probably be rolling weed at this point, sitting there taking my time, enjoying something on Netflix. Do y'all watch shows while y'all produce?
Yeah. I put on like anything that I usually just, like I've seen already, and then.
You won't ever be trying new shit?
Yeah, not while
Y'all be
I
trying
can't
new
pay
shit?
attention.
I mean, I might get really engrossed, so it's like I gotta find a balance.
Y'all be watching shit?
You gotta watch.
I turn it all the way
black
down.
and
Though.
white
It's
Japanese.
I be watching, so I be doing the Mac
Kurosawa
Miller
film.
theory. You feel me? Watching movies with the sound off.
I do that. I just don't watch it.
It's a vibe.
Nah, I got two screens, so I got one on the bottom, and I'll take the sound all the way, not like off, but like all the way down. Like I just finished Avatar: The Last Airbender, and
I never finished.
That's so fun.
We got to like, what is it? The third season?
The last
the third
season?
season?
The
And I'm
last
just
one was the
like,
hardest, yo.
and I'm just like, man, I'm sick of this show, bro. I'm sick of this shit. I don't want to care. I don't care about how your shit ends. Like, I'm sick of this.
You want spoilers?
Go for it, bro.
He takes Fire Lord's bending away, and he takes Fire Lord's bending away. On some like.
And then what?
Shit.
And
That's
then
it.
just leaves.
Well, I mean,
the war's over. He won.
Yeah.
Beat the bad guy.
I'm so glad I stopped watching.
And
it.
Zuko
So glad I stopped watching it.
I feel like I just screwed up stream. Sorry, stream. If anybody hasn't seen
Didn't even say spoiler warning.
It'd be alright.
I told him, I said, you want spoilers? You know, if y'all ain't want to hear the spoilers, you know, should have muted.
What's up?
Whenever you're ready, food is here.
Hell yeah.
It smells like it's here. It smells good.
So yeah, we did these stems. So boom. Now when it's time to send it to DK, because DK finna mix it, we got this beautiful folder right here. And if you ain't use no reverb or delay, delete the bitch. If you don't need him to have the overall reference, which I don't know why you wouldn't give him a reference, but say he already knows what's up, just take the reference out. And then boom, he's got stems that's finna drop on the one because Ableton don't play that.
And do you delete the group?
I don't be caring. They'll delete it in the mix. It's not my job.
Delete the what?
Delete the group.
Oh yeah.
Because it'll make a bounce of the entire group. Yeah, I'll be leaving that up to them. I'll tell them what I did and be like, you can achieve the same thing by just ducking this. Or by me. I'll literally send them the settings of the compressor. If I did some crazy shit to them, be like, I just did this. It's more about a communication thing and you letting them know, like, it's not a big secret. Like, just tell people what you did so that they can further do the job better. It's to better your work to help. It's a process. Like, nobody's trying to step on nobody's toes. It's like, nah, this is my sound. No, it's not that serious. Audio is audio. Yeah, I think it's time for lunch, man.
Break. Bro, you done taught me a bunch of shit. I'm about to double this shit. I'm like,
Bro, this
what?
shit, it's a cheat code, dog.
Yo, it really is though.
It's a cheat code.
Shit, I'm saying I've watched videos. That should be boring.
Bro, it's like, bro, can you please get to the
That'd
point?
be boring. And I'm just like, oh, that's it.
Alright, that's what I'm looking into heavily. Just like trying to fuse that with also like Asiatic studies. Dig in, boys.
Yeah. Yo, jump in, man. You were working, bro.
That's like, jump in, bro. I got water.
And he got the Crocs. He's all ready. Yeah, nah, I've been messing with Afro. I mean, there was a
chat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm there.
Hello, chat. Hello.
Anyone else that wants to join in the little activity?
Hold on. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. In a few moments, we'll be eating lunch right now, but in a few moments, we'll probably have DJ ICE come over and we'll ask him some questions. Kind of do like a little bit more, less of a formal interview, kind of like hobbies that he likes. We'll get to know a little bit more about DJ ICE beyond music. But for the time being, we're just going to eat some pizza and eat some lunch as a crew and everybody here. So we're just taking a quick 30 minutes break. I don't think we're going to break the live stream, but we're just hanging out, having some conversation. If you have any questions, please type them out. Thanks for following us on the studio account. So it's twitch.tv/InTheMixStudios. If you're on DK Mixes right now, I would really appreciate it if you switch over to the studio as we're trying to grow that platform. And I'm only using my stream to kind of cross-promote that. But thank you so much. We'll be back in about 20 to 30 minutes, and we'll continue for another hour after that, or a little bit longer after that. So thank you so much. Peace.
Did y'all see that this new documentary on Netflix? This Our Father documentary?
Oh wait, is that the No, I'm thinking of the Godfather.
Oh God.
The Black
Is that only?
No. It's called Our Father.
Our Father.
It's a documentary about this one nigga in some random ass middle of America. And he was a fertility doctor.
Oh. He got a whole city.
Bro was getting off.
He got a whole city.
He got a whole population going on.
Yeah, I saw like commercials for that.
We watched that in the studio. I was just sitting there making music like this nigga's sick.
It's like Genghis Khan energy.
Everyone's related to Genghis Khan. At least like
He has 94 and counting.
Was that?
He has 94 and counting.
The guy in the documentary? And then
94 kids, bro?
people are realizing that they're like they have some ancestral relationship because of this dude.
Oh my god. Everyone in the city starts like developing weird inbred genes, like third eyes and shit.
They all have immune like disease issues.
Yeah. In just one community.
It's crazy.
That's so fucking funny.
Is it because was it like a sperm bank, but like nobody donated but him?
Exactly. He was a fertility doctor. So they had to come there, like they was having fertility issues. So he was just like, I got the remedy.
My
sauce.
My,
and they ended up getting all
ranch.
Let's go.
slumbers are strong.
It just kept getting on, but they not strong. Like, bro, you really like a terrible like human. Like,
Wow.
like your body inside is like not okay. Like you probably shouldn't read. Like you shouldn't have kids.
Bro, imagine you start dating some girl in your hometown and she's your sister.
That's what happened to somebody in the documentary. Yeah.
Oh shit! I
They
gotta
got
watch
married.
Our fathers was called.
Hour and 37 minutes of only white people could do this.
Is this in Alabama or what?
Nah, dog, this shit was in somewhere crazy.
Is it fiction or serious?
It's real, like it's real.
Like
And
a documentary?
yeah, the people that like it happened to are on there,
Wait, wait, what?
crying and shit.
Okay.
You want you? Huh?
They were excited.
Crying. As a black,
You feel like your lady's your sister, bro?
As an African American.
I mean, when it's been out for a while, like in the middle of the lunch rush, and they're making it fresh, I'm like, okay. When it's been out for a second, it's just like hot cardboard with cheese.
Kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
Wait,
how much is Little Caesars in LA?
Right.
Like 6.
I'm hyped that you picked that one because that's actually my man Don's on the production team. That was his first rage beat. He usually makes like boom bap stuff, but I kind of like to push people out of their comfort zone.
I love rage beats.
He's gonna be so hyped.
I love rage beats. Rage beats are shit.
We got a lot of them, so you're gonna hear a lot that you like.
Little Caesars is a bad nice to enjoy when you ain't got somebody telling you there's trash in your ear.
I ain't gonna lie, like it's fresh.
When you're drunk, it's so hard.
Nope.
I must be drunk right now then, because it's heavy.
So in Connecticut, we're all pizza snobs.
I like the way that you
That's
make
crazy.
So you from New York?
Nah, Delaware.
Delaware.
Oh,
Close though, I took trips to New York.
It's been a while since I've drank.
Hella.
Is it cool if I just make you another shot? Yeah, sure. It's like, I just want to get the right amount of caffeine. No, neutral. Let's make it another.
CK, when we start back up?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, bet.
So, like in, what, 20, 30 minutes?
Bet. What do y'all want to know?
What about the work stuff in Ableton? Like how that kind of works?
Work mode, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me this so I can write shit down so I can see something.
Oh,
Because if not, we just gonna keep making beats all day. And
That's also
okay with that.
Hey guys, can I send you my pack?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All packs are accepted.
Smooth sauce.
So war mode, what else?
Maybe sound design? Like sound design in general, I guess?
Okay. Sure.
Work mode, sound design. Is the stream still on?
Yeah.
Got you.
What do you put in your coffee? Really? Not just like a sweet. I like sweet. Have you tried vanilla iced lattes? Oh yeah, of course. That's what I tried. Yeah. But we ran out of vanilla syrup, so just self-vanilla. What do you think of hazelnut? Have you tried hazelnut yet? Not enough. It throws me off, man. It's like the one thing. Hello, Junior.
Hello, man.
Can I offer you a gluten-free granola cluster?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yeah, sure.
They're not bad, honestly.
I mean, I shouldn't have eaten that damn pizza.
Bro, it's so tough not to eat that pizza.
Make it. Try this. It's honestly. I'm sorry, I just had something.
It's kind of good.
No, they're good. Cheers. Thank you. How long have you been using Ableton for?
2 years.
So.
I went through the ringer when me and my buddy record folk music. So but we'll batch record, right? So he'll over the course of a year, he'll write 60 songs, and then we'll work through processing the 60 songs, and then over the course of 2 months, we'll sit there 10 hours a day recording songs, and it's a fucking nightmare, bro. But I mean, you get better with Ableton quicker.
I mean, yeah, you gotta put yourself through the ringer.
Yeah. Experience is key.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did a lifetime of not.
It's cool seeing his workflow because there's more than just general Ableton tips and shortcuts. It's you can see the way that it's he's here working on the 808s, and then he stops working on the 808s and goes to something else because he's not feeling it, you know. And that's just interesting to see that he's not forcing
to not just stick with one thing. Just
right. Just be fluid. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's my that was my college drunk technique. Was if I just don't eat, I can drink half as much and get twice as drunk and save money.
I don't drink, but that does sound like a bad idea.
Yes, it was horrible. It's the most college bullshit idea you can possibly have. It's called financial responsibility.
That's what it is.
I'm at a point with alcohol where I'll go to a restaurant, order a cider, and then just get buzzed off of one cider, and I'm like, this is fantastic.
Good.
This is exactly what I want out of alcohol, and I get it with one drink, and that's all that matters.
That's dope.
I can't. I don't even know how I was in college, taking 10 shots a night, and being like, oh, this is a great time. I'm having a good time.
Everybody just not eat the pizza? Why do we have so much leftover pizza?
There's a lot of people outside.
They all went outside to.
They all went outside to what?
For smoking.
Oh.
They'll probably come back in charged up, ready to eat all of it.
I see.
Tragic. I can only feel if I douse my food in pain juice, hot sauce.
Oh yeah, dude.
I saw this meme that was a pepper in the wild. Like, haha, I've evolved over millions of years to develop enzymes that protect me against predators. And then humans like, pain plant make mouth go brrr.
Pretty much. We're a funny species. I'm sure higher life forms just look at us for the entertainment value.
Mm-hmm. What's going on the human TV today? Oh, war, hilarious. They're killing each other.
Yeah. It's like that episode of Rick and Morty where they go to the snake planet. And they're like, oh my god, they're all racist, but they're snakes. You can't tell the difference. It's like the same thing with us.
Oh, was that? They did another one, right, with the nipple people? So, like, there's this race that lived in, it was because of Unity, Rick's girlfriend, Unity.
Oh yeah, that's from the first season. Yeah.
And, like, everyone lives in harmony, but then as soon as Unity, like, collapses the hive mind, they're all, like, they find a reason to hate each other, like, these freaks have cone nipples, race war!
Exactly. Oh man, I love it. The isms, the schisms.
Mm-hmm.
How was the session yesterday?
Oh, with
I was really glad to meet the other guy
Which one?
I think with Ian, right?
Yeah. Ian came over to work on some chassis producing with the homie. We got a lot of cool guitar work done. That was primarily what he wanted, I think. Did you see this clip?
I didn't hear it, but
Just like little finger tapping shit.
Yeah.
So fun. I love just like a pop punk anthem.
Yeah, was it kind of like the hyper stuff too with the pop punk, or was it just strictly just kind of like pop punk?
This one was pretty much just pop punk, aggressive. There was another one that we worked on that was more of like an indie bedroom kind of vibe.
Tight.
No.
What was the name of the artist again?
Indie Adams.
Indie Adams. Okay, I just heard their stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that they're like huge and everything. Could find out actually. Well, very cool though. I definitely like the music. What do you got there, man? Oh, I'm good. I'm just curious.
It's like, so I moved here with the stipulation that I eat the way my sister does. Right?
Oh, cool.
My sister's like a fucking monster. So
Uh-huh.
like, it's like all this super fucking healthy shit. So like, she doesn't eat gluten. So I'm literally losing my mind at eating pizza right now.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
No, but that's why the cider hits you that way. Like, I literally just did a week of that, and it's like whenever.
No, this is before that. Was like the cider was just like that's just been like, the last 2 years. You know.
But have you been still like cleaning up like your eating habits over the past 2 years?
No, it's been like a last week kind of thing.
Oh wow. Very new.
Yeah.
It's so much better for you though. Like gluten is so unnatural to eat.
And like with sugar, you know what's crazy is that like, you know those berries that like change your sour taste buds to sweet?
Yeah.
It's like some magical shit, right? So they'll get those berries in a jar, and then they'll like juice a lime, and then they'll have like lime water or like lime sparkling water, and then take one of those berries and drink the lime sparkling water, and it tastes like soda.
That's fucking
no sugar.
cool.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Wait, that's like such
the
a life
workarounds
hack.
are-
Oh
yeah,
my
I know.
God.
Nature
It's
really
like
is
you're
cheating the laws of the world.
Well, it's like I think our diet is just so unnatural that like nature is designed to make it easier for us. It's like eat this berry. Literally, it's like this is a tool to make lime juice taste like sugar, and like
it's crazy.
We're like, I'll take my
So
Coke
in Terrace,
with like grams
we
and
get all
grams
this
of
stuff free,
unnatural
and then,
sugars.
Oh yeah. What's the name of that berry
It's an
again?
affiliate link, so if somebody uses our
I
link,
think
we
it's
can
called
pay.
like wild berry is like what it's
What should
called, like the
you
packaging.
give them?
But
I gotta Google it.
Just an
Gigi
affiliate link?
berry.
Also like that sticker of the bird with the buffalo.
Oh, it's
like Isotope.
buffalo
Isotope's
chicken.
different.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, Isotope, they
See what you did there.
I really like
For the
buffalo.
link?
I think buffalo are majestic.
Yeah, they have
Oh,
a
yeah,
link,
the
but
animal.
we're not
Oh,
getting
wow.
paid per click. They just pay us, and then
You like the wild wings? You like the
No.
Just
bills?
I don't see the thing is I don't like
or
buffalo
just
hot sauce.
you're using.
So what we have to do
But
for
I
that
do
is
like the animal.
mention them
They're
everywhere.
also really cool.
So all we do is just take like 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I've always been,
Seconds.
I've always had like a big
they
love
sponsor
for
the show.
large mammals.
So then
Like,
Lou and I,
I don't
we
know
got,
why.
bro,
Like,
it's crazy.
whales are
Or
like the coolest to me.
pre-release.
Like,
Well, I can see why you love me so much.
How does it sound?
I feel like as a
Big
kid,
use it enough,
as a kid, I was never able
There's
to
a couple
like,
cool things.
fully
like
wrap my
trash
hand
is now
around
part of
like,
it.
animals.
So with the saturation, it's not just their
The
saturation.
concept,
like
just like
trash
the
is
sheer
cool.
scale of like the fact that
Yeah, I
like
have trash.
whale sharks are like the size of a school bus.
Oh yeah.
This one's gonna be
It's so
better
cool,
in
I don't know why I'm like a kid, but
I mean, other
I
than that, it's
marvel
kinda
in it,
an
bro.
upgrade
Like
user
Buffalo, like
interface.
bigger than my Honda
It's
Civic.
interesting, neutral,
Yeah,
and isotope is kind
it's
of
crazy.
changing.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
people don't realize how big these
it's-
motherfuckers are. I'm like
It's just, you just
horses
try
always
it
take
out,
me back because
user
I'm like,
interface is different.
I'm like, how big is a horse? Like
So
this
they're trying
big,
to change
which is already
their-
pretty big in my mind. But then I'm like, oh, it's this.
Yes.
You ever seen like moose?
Sometimes I feel
Not in
like
person, but I've seen them next to cars, and
Yeah.
that's
They do, or
ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that would terrify me.
They are
I
so
have a shit ton of
big.
I was watching this thing with Joe Rogan, and he was talking about bears and how he's afraid of bears. And he was just talking about how like grizzlies will just take out gigantic moose with just one hit on the back. Just one hit, and those things are gigantic.
Bro, check this out. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at this.
You know, I've seen that, yeah.
Bro.
Next to that big ass, like that's an SUV. That's an SUV, bro. That makes no sense. That makes no sense, bro. I am not messing with that thing.
Bro.
You can hold on to that. Nature.
That's crazy, dude.
But that's also another reason why, like, I'm not gonna go camping, but like, why I respect the whole idea.
You know, like living in Washington, like I've had like elk herd like just run through my backyard, bro. Like 30, 40 elk just walk through my backyard.
Well, you know what? That's kind of funny too, because like we do have like our gators and big ass snakes and lizards, gigantic rainbow lizards, and just like regular lizards just walking around like in the house and everything like that.
Here?
Not in Florida.
Oh, Florida, yeah.
Yeah, so people like hear that and they'll just be like, no. Like there'll just be a big old rainbow lizard. It'll just, you'll be walking down the street and it'll just fall out of the tree and just scurry away. And that's like a regular. So, but like thinking about like the elk, like, be super nuts, man. That's cool. So how are you enjoying LA so far?
It's cool. Better being here, finally. Like I feel like like for the last week I've just been kind of waiting to do something. The problem is that like I just need to get my foot in a door. Well, no, right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like the last week I was like, man, I'm in this new city, not doing a single thing. And it was like, but now it's good. It's cool being here. This is cool. But I don't know. It's so expensive as hell, bro.
Yes, it is.
Expensive as hell, and it's tough being like so extroverted all the time. Yeah. Because I'm like a natural introvert, you know.
Yeah.
So like I just hate being like sometimes I just like would prefer to just not talk at all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm an extroverted introvert. So,
Right.
You know, like I know when I need to get the hell away from people.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it. I enjoy like learning about people. You know, learning about just in general everything in the world. You know, but yeah, no, I get it. What is it called? Overstimulation or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, it can happen.
Yeah,
to
we
me
do. It's
sometimes.
really nice.
I think it's like a comfortability thing too. You know, like the longer I'll be here, the more comfortable I'll be.
It's a muscle, yeah. Your first 2 years though, really.
The what?
Your first 2 years is when it really happened. Your first year is gonna be like
Bro,
boom.
I hear you say
But the
months, bro, and you hit me with 2 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been here 8 years now.
In LA.
Cali.
In Cali.
Yeah, I was in Orange County for 3 years. Orange County, I was comfortable. It reminded me of Florida. But I don't know if that was a good thing. But I love Orange County.
Just for the way he's
Damn.
and it has this MIDI connectivity.
How do you like LA?
Doesn't have anything else, but I can just
It's great for the business.
play
Really.
and like hear melodies really quickly if I
That's
want
my
to
thoughts
hook
on
it
it.
up. If I
What? No. What else though? I want to hear what your thoughts are outside of that.
Nah, man. See, we got a little thing called live stream right now.
So true.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say like, I love the business side.
Straight up forgot the live stream was going on.
Oh no, I never forget anything like that.
That's good. That's good, bro.
For everyone, so program here. So like, we'll work on like sample packs and just picking up, talking about you.
Now that I heard sample packs, my ears perked up. I was like,
He's like camping stuff for me either.
he's like camping stuff for me either. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I watch what I say, baby. I don't play. Yo, Stevie just texted me, bro. Why are you watching me right now, Stevie? Why are you watching me? Stop watching me, you stalker. I love you too. They got that whole conversation. That's crazy.
Hey, scrap everything I said up to this moment, bro.
See? But that's why, you know what, with Ice, like, I mess with his energy so much because, like, it reminds, like, he's, like, real chill and laid back, but then he'll have these moments, like what I just had, like, yo! You know what I'm saying? Of crazy energy and everything. That's why, like, I like being an extroverted introvert. Look at this man FaceTiming me right now. Why are you FaceTiming me, bro? Like I always say, don't say anything crazy. We doing work right now. This is my baby brother. Chillin'. It was, yeah, man, you funny. I like it though. I like the support. We need it. We appreciate it. Camping stop for me. Yeah. Who the hell? And then I see the text. Nah, we got it over. Yeah, in the other room. We got it in the other room. Nah, this is like our break right now. Our lunch break and everything, but everyone's coming back. Little by little. Yeah, man. It's pretty tight. Man. I'm hyped. Yeah, pretty much. DJ ICEE is giving a great presentation right now on how to use Ableton, and also mindset and workflow. So it's beautiful, man. It's great.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir. But hey, I love you, but I'm gonna call you after.
You good, bro?
Alright, peace.
So Ian,
This man was watching me, stalking me through the live stream.
Oh, really?
You talking about camping. Man, it's like camping's not for me too, and then I get a text. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, he's like talking about what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro? You're like, oh.
Like, you confused me, bro. Like, nah.
That's dope, though. Watching the live.
Hell yeah, man.
That's what I was gonna do if I couldn't make it. I was gonna just probably pop on live, but no, I need to come in and want to help. Be here.
That's nothing I cannot play. I play the trumpet really badly. I play just about everything well enough to like play good enough to edit, to sound good and to calm. I'm not, but I tell everyone I'm not exceptional at like anything. I think so. Primarily, I was working with this guy to do some like pop punk hardcore shit, and
Yeah. How you be running the default wallpaper,
Bro, I don't know. I never thought about it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's the first thing I did.
So how long you been here?
Let me change
in LA?
Almost 2
That
years.
might, I don't know.
Almost 2 You like, how do you like it?
I'd like still try to get my shit organized.
LA
Like,
is trash.
LA's trash?
I see your desktop right now.
In terms of living,
Really?
Yeah, I just
trash.
cleaned it up right now.
But music-wise, all the stuff.
I need to stop exporting shit to my desktop.
That's, bro, that's the number one thing. Is like
I mean,
always
the
just
quality of living.
I always got the hard drive
You have to
plugged in,
have,
so
like,
at
a
least
lot
I
of
can
money
keep
to
my
live,
hard drive plugged
like,
instead of my
decent
laptop.
level.
It's a big thing.
But
Because you don't want to feel like
if you
recording
want to
and
make
it's like,
music and to be in the industry, surrounded the best people in the world, this is the place to do it.
How's that progress been for you? Like from when
I have
you
this
first
backpack and shit.
moved to LA?
Sometimes I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but I have all my
Getting
sounds on
maybe
my
your foot in
tapes
the
when I'm
door,
doing
or did you already kind of have something set up?
But
To
his
now?
idea was
How's that?
Yeah, I've seen someone do that before.
Before I was knocking a lot of
I'd still be
doors.
worried about it falling.
And
I'd be worried about it.
it was hard at the first time.
You're one of those lazy.
Then I visited like you know Unai.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah. So I visited his class
You should
in
grab.
Berlin.
So he's
and
using an
after
SSD.
that some doors starts open.
You know the difference?
Then I
So
came
like, so
here
that's a hard.
just for visiting.
So that's
LA.
working with like a spinning disk
in my
and a
class
magnet
for the second
to read
time.
the data.
Is this the
And then an
Yeah,
SSD,
past
it's
the-
smaller
was a
and
Satico,
thinner.
and-
Did you see it? It is.
Yeah, it was like a small.
Yeah, so it's
Satico
tiny.
Studio.
And that shit's also a terabyte.
Then
and they're the same price.
he invited for free
Yeah,
at the
but you
second
get a
day.
Samsung
me-
SSD that
so I
T7
visited that day, and then I was
Yeah.
back.
So like what I do is like whenever I'm writing a
Making
set,
some
I
samples,
run it off of an
sending some
SSD,
samples to
and then
different
main storage is the hard
producers.
drive. So then that way you have a backup and you can.
Then
just,
I
like,
decided to
upload
move
it.
here because it's like the
But
center
the
of
SSD's clutch
musical
because it
center
like
of
it
the
reads
world.
and writes faster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
so
like that's like 100
the first
megabytes per
first
second
week
transfer. The
met
SSD's
the
like
watch
85
owner,
per second.
you know, the watch.
It's like 10 watts.
Yeah, yeah. So I
It's
met
crazy.
John.
Damn.
And I started working with them.
Samsung.
Helping them with content creation. And see like in some rooms. And then I started
T7.
meeting like the studio
They got like
owners,
different colors.
like Lou, EK, OT. I know, like we have 26 studios in the app, so I met like 15 or 10 person in the studio owners. So, and then I decided to go and be a part of the team way back
I've
when.
gone through like 4 hard drives.
I think it's like one of the best studios.
Bro, like you realize
in
how
my
important
opinion.
it is.
It was the first. It was the love from the first sight.
It was
Love from the first sight.
I have some on my hard drive, but then sometimes I'll make sense.
So
I'll start
I had my whole day
just
there,
a little bit. I'm like, oh,
and I started meeting the dope people.
The last thing I want to do is lose you and spend a month recording.
Yeah.
So it's working out.
Yeah, definitely. Need some time.
Nothing like that.
You always gonna need some time.
And you
It'll happen.
Myself, I've been here about 8 years. I came here originally for film.
Oh, you good, you good.
No. Listen. I work here.
Actually, we have like extra space.
You guys do. No one want to take a seat in the middle. Oh, it's like,
Alright. You guys okay with
left
it?
it open for people. No one came out. I was like, I don't stink.
Fair enough. Ooh. Alright. There you go.
So you're making videos too, right?
Yeah. So I started out, I was working on some different TV shows and film stuff, and that was cool. And I met my wife, girlfriend at the time, and then I kind of went into
Don't forget
That
to
happens with the Apollo too.
just hit us on the Velcro.
I got you.
Yo.
That's my shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why
the
they're like-
pandemic happened, and I was like, you know what? This is cool. You know, I'm making pretty good money, but I want to just get back into music.
I feel you.
It's because it's a whole ass.
Yeah, I met a lot of people like who making some decent money amount.
But they hated life.
There you go.
What is the purpose? What's the point of it?
What's the point of living, right? But to enjoy it. Yeah, man.
Alrighty, hold on one second.
Let me just get these files up first.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Just chop it up. Just chop it up. Just chop it up.
No, bro, just thinking.
I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, no.
How do you like your name?
man, this thing is fire.
Ice, before we get started, can we ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Let me do this and then run to the bathroom real quick. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
I got the thing. I got the best thing.
Hello. Hello, and welcome to the In the Mix Studios stream with DJ ICEE, Ableton class, master class here. Everybody, if you want to come on the camera for a second and want to do a little interview on the show.
Oh, they heard sure.
Yeah, you want to come on up? Yeah.
Damn, man. What do we
Yeah,
say?
what up? I don't know.
Okay.
Hello. Are we on the screen? Can you turn the monitor around or no, I don't know if you can. I'll just do this. I can pull up the stream on my phone.
Right?
I hope the audio works. Hello, who's here? Who's still here?
See, we actually have some people. We were talking about camping.
Oh yeah, someone on the stream commented, I also hate camping. So
Yeah.
Y'all are some certified haters.
No. It's not that I hate it. I just respect the animals.
It's not that I hate it. It's just that I hate it.
Yeah.
And no, so fun fact. This is a real story. Y'all know what Boy Scouts is?
Yes, Boy Scouts.
So, fun fact. I am an Eagle Scout.
So you told me this before. What is an Eagle Scout?
The Eagle Scout is the highest award that you can receive as part of like the Boy Scouts. Like to the point where like if I join any military, I'll like immediately be ranked up.
DK, why are you the best at everything?
No, dude. I just did a couple campouts in a blizzard. That's all I did.
You got all the badges.
What?
How many badges you got?
A lot. No, I don't remember exactly. It's been a year. I actually got it. So most people get it like by the end of the program, which is like 17, 18. I got it at 14, which is like the minimum age you have to be.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, dude. Just a reminder, I am Asian, so like, you know.
This is true. You've kind of always been the best at everything. Whether you want to or not, I get it.
But Junior, you're a producer. We use the sample packs today. Can you tell us a little bit about the sample packs?
Yeah, absolutely. So we used the sample packs here with DJ ICEE, and it was a wonderful experience. Hello, guys. How you doing? And funny enough, the beat that was used was from Don, our new teammate over here, who usually makes a lot of boom bap beats and everything like that. But I really like to, push people outside of their comfort zones, and he made a rage beat. And that was the one that was used by DJ ICEE today. We got a lot of great tracks in there, guitar and rage and plug and B, a lot of the new genres, but also everything that you could look to want. And we got some more coming up soon. We're going to drop the sample pack, I believe, in about 2 weeks. And we also have a beat battle coming up pretty soon. So that's going to be fantastic. And
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
So a little bit about the beat battle. So it's the beat battle will be promotion for the sample pack that's coming out. So how much money is worth it to join a beat battle, like grand prize?
Grand prize?
Yeah.
Man, dude.
Would $1,000 be worth it? If the grand prize was $1,000, would that be worth entering a beat battle?
Yeah, group $1,000. Yo, in the chat, is $1,000 good for a beat battle?
Yeah, not even a question, Dylan. All right. So that's what we're going to do. So as promotion for the sample pack that's coming out, you can enter the beat battle. The grand prize will win $1,000 plus a bunch of studio time and various other things from sponsors.
You get studio time too?
Yeah, and then second and third place will just get some studio time. I think we're going to leave the cash just to make sure that the grand prizes. And then actually I think what it's going to be is first place is a combination of audience vote and judge's choice, and then there's going to be judge's choice and audience choice. So that's how we're not going to do a second and third place. It's just going to be like big boy winner, big girl,
boys.
or girl winner, or girl winner. Hey, you never know.
Energy, all of it. Like,
Yeah.
We support, we love.
So so that's going to come out maybe like within a month after this pack comes out. I think the rules for the beat battle is going to be like you have to purchase the sample pack and then use one of the samples in it, or use multiple. I don't care. I don't give a shit. And then upload a video to YouTube and tag us, and then we'll have like a whole submission
I think
thing.
we just got a question. How much is the sample pack? What did we come to a conclusion on?
I don't think so. It's going to be around $15 to $30. I assume it's going to be closer to like 20.
Closer to 20?
Yeah, probably is going to be. And what we're going to probably do is do like a limited run. So like the first little bit's going to be $20, but then after we sell 500, it's going to shoot up to like 35 or something like that. And after we sell 1,000, it's not going to be for sale anymore.
Gotcha. Almost like NFT rules. Okay.
Yeah, or just like exclusivity type shit.
I like it.
And then what it is it's royalty free as long as you credit us.
Right,
So
exactly.
like, if you don't credit us and you use a sample, and let's say like Lil Baby uses a sample and we're not on the credits list, then we're gonna sue. But as long as we're credited, we're not gonna seek royalties.
Show love, get love. I like it. Show
Yes.
love, get love.
It's exactly right. So it's gonna be pretty straightforward. We're looking forward to that. Junior has been taking lead on all of the samples thus far. So we're excited for that.
Put me in that position. I'm appreciative of it. Real appreciative of it. Thank you guys here at In the Mix. Continue tuning in. We got DJ ICE here in the building. We're about to start back this stream, and let's get it rolling, baby.
There we go. DJ ICE, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Man, it's gonna have to be the chocolate with the mint. You feel me? That's my jaw. You feel me?
Mint chocolate.
Mint chocolate. Chocolate with the mint.
Do you have a favorite hot beverage?
I really rock with. I'm a tea lover, but I really like chai tea lattes.
Chai tea latte. Okay. Let's see. Do you have a favorite cocktail?
Nah, whatever my girl make me, I'm rocking with it.
All right, well, we're going to get back into the stream and get back into... Well, let me put this right here. Get back into the Ableton Masterclass. Everybody, one more time, put your hands together for DJ ICE!
File on in. So, boom. We jumping from making beats to, oh shit, somebody picked my beat up. They finna turn this bitch into a record. It's a nice feeling, right?
Yeah.
It's a cool feeling. But they just so happen to be in Pro Tools. My Pro Tools users make noise one more time.
Hey. Let's go, PT gang.
Yep.
Okay. Pro Tools gang. How did it get to this point? This is my friend, also my business partner, also my colleague, Desi G. We just so happened to be in the studio together. We was making hella beats, just making hella music, making hella songs, making hella top lines, thinking of ideas for later, working on a project. And we did this. And we were like, it's nice. We should record this. Recorded the scratch. Then was like, we should get a feature. Let's mix it. So I had to hurry up and mix it real quick. Got the quick mix off. Signed off to the feature. The feature came back. We got the feature session. I imported everything into one. That's what we sitting right here in front of. What it's my homies and things like that before, labels get involved. Even split, he did the lyrics. I helped with the lyrics. I did the beat. He helped with some of the beat. He got the loop from the homie. We gotta make sure that bro gets some love. We gonna split it down the pot. It's that simple, Make sure you got your pub admin involved, whether you CSEC, BMI, ASCAP, whichever one that you got, make sure that you got one if you don't get one. And whoever they release it, if they release it through somebody or if they release it by themselves, just make sure to get your percentage and your credit. Please do your Googles as such. I can answer questions, but I do not know everything. I am not the one and the only. I am just the one.
Hey.
So let's go ahead and jump into Pro Tools. I know they said Ableton on the flyer, but I'm a jack of all trades.
Let's go.
I work the same in all DAWs. It doesn't really matter to me. It's all just about what you're trying to achieve and your intent. So I'll go through and play the song real quick for y'all one time. It's unreleased. It's an exclusive. I just got off the phone with Desi. He said it was cool if I rock with it. It's called Mamacita.
Where'd you get that? The corner store?
I capped. I don't have reverb. Hold on. That's a big factor. Yeah, see? You doing that because I just got a new laptop. I hate it here. So for right now, we finna use this D-verb. And we gonna throw on a Hall setting. Throw that bitch to nothing. You feel me? The gain to 0, so there's no like diffusing of your signal. It's just a dry signal. You know, go into here, and then I gotta go into a limiter because you know sometimes that bitch be quiet. And then I got some EQ on it because you know you gotta shape the sound. Let me double check and play his vocal.
I think I need a.
Alright, we're cool now. Let me double check this tune. Can we make some noise for auto tune one time?
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The Lord said let there.
I think I.
Sponsored by Auto-Tune,
I
I think.
Listen here, bro. Shouts out to Tune, bro.
Where'd you get that? The corner store?
Oh yeah. I think I need a mamacita. She said she love. She work at Cheetahs. She take my pita, cause she a diva. We all tequila. Follow the leader. I can't leave my mamacita. Smoking reefer. You know that I need ya. I can't leave my mamacita. Smoking reefer. You know that I need ya. I know you see it. Can't believe it. You fit that ass in them jeans, you a genius. I won't repeat it. You're so conceited, you're so controlling, you're so convenient. But you got something that I can't deny. Get about your feeling, tryna catch your vibe. I'ma get you wet up in a minute. She love when I go deep in it. She calling me like I'm giving. Mixing down Julio with the heat. Slim waist, fat ass, big titties. Could've gave some away, you got plenty. But when we leave the club, is you rolling? You know I don't play, I'm coaching. Feeling all these Jacksons in my Jordans. You know we getting litty when we touring. I think I need a mamacita. She said she love. She work at Cheetahs. She take my pita.
Ay, qué linda. Bien sabes that I need ya. Botellas arriba. Sé que eres una diva. Mira que es una asesina. Make it harder to leave ya. Enseño a todo el mundo que eres mía. Ella me da poco de esa agua fina. Ella me da poco de esa agua fina.
I think I need a.
Let's get into the nitty gritty of this. So you know we first started with the beat. This was in Ableton. The homie sent over the sample and we was like, hell yes, yes. Pitched up the 12 that I showed y'all, the octave. Pitch down. And then just light stabs, I believe. A reverse.
Jeans, you a genius. When we leave the club.
Octave, just little switch ups. We got the tag, the corner store. Shouts out to the corner store, you know. I'm a product of the corner store. We got a rim. All this. Let's solo the drums. So you gotta bounce off, Rip. That little beat arranging shit y'all see me doing in Ableton, same thing in Pro Tools. Throw a fade on it.
I know you see it.
Jump to his vocal. Any questions, by the way? Questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah, so Mr. Ice, did you mix this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just like the learner.
Yes. Yes, I
I'm
do.
curious, where did you get it?
For sure. We had good old H delay. Shout out Waves. If you just click this ping pong right here, yeah, that's gonna do it for you.
Which is like hard left and right.
Yup. Immediate left and right.
Okay.
What's your vocal chain? Like, what do you feel on your vocals?
Man, it be depending on what I get. You know, if I get the bedroom style recording, I'm in here doing magic. If I get a homie that knows how to record in his bedroom, I only gotta do a little magic. If I got full-fledged studio vocals, I'm in here EQing. Fuck the bullshit, all the extra compressions, and I'll be doing this and this and this. If you EQ the vocal and you gain stage it properly, minimal effects, you're going to achieve the ultimate goal, which is clarity. You want it to be heard. You don't really need all the extras if you get good vocal takes. Same with production. But we'll go to what I used on here. Let's hear everything together.
I think I need a mamacita. She says she love. She work at Cheetahs. She take my pita.
Let's hear without my throws.
I think I need a mamacita. She says she love. She work at Cheetahs. She take my pita. Cause she a diva. We all tequila. Follow the leader. I can't leave my mamacita. I think.
So boom. Then we're gonna throw my throws back on. My throws are simple. I got a half, quarter, whatever the fuck, eighth, half, or my bad, not half. This is the hall, the reverb that I be using. As y'all saw, I was using Valhalla, but I be using D-verb too, R-verb, whatever reverb, is at quick reach, or I think of at click, like the fastest when I'm in my workflow, because once I get started, I can't stop. So we in D-verb for now.
Where'd you get that? The corner store?
Oh yeah. I think I need a mamacita. She says she love. She work at Cheetahs. She take my pita.
So I had auto-tune on it. I printed it, and then I took it off. Like I just bypassed it. On his ad-libs, I got a doubler, a EQ, for some more dubs. Let me get closer to the goal.
I think I need a mamacita. I can't leave my mamacita.
EQ, compressor, another EQ, and another EQ. Moving from that, nothing changes. All EQs, one compressor. EQ, auto-tune, doubler, EQ. And then we get to FIFA's vocals. We'll get to that after I go to the all vocals. But on my master chain for all vocals, I got an NS1. It's my best friend. It's a noise suppressor. Throw that bitch on there. Throw that bitch to like 1, 2, 3. You're going to get some of that hiss that's in there out. It's pretty nice. Adds a little bit of mud though, so there you got some EQ. And you got a compressor. Doesn't matter, compressor of choice, whatever you rock with. I use the CLA 2A for this. I got an exciter, doing some shit to the high end, a de-esser, and that's about it, bro. It's literally about it. They achieved the goal. We're able to dance. Everybody's having a good time. Same for FIFA. What do we got? He already sent his vocals with some processing. I just EQ'd, compressed a smidge, took out some harsh frequencies that I heard, and that's it. Another EQ. Just small little tweaks. All things in small increments.
Ay, qué linda. Bien sabes that I need ya. Botellas arriba. Sé que.
Can more be done? Can I get in here and get surgical if I wanted to? Yes. Am I going to? There's no need. It rocks. It sounds good as is. It's gonna rock everywhere. It's a feeling more than anything. Questions, comments,
When do
concerns.
you recognize that?
It's a good.
There's not a science to it.
There's not a science to it. You just. When I play this and it's able to stop a room, then you know that the goal has been achieved.
Gotcha.
When you get more than 3 people in the room, you're like, oh no, like, you got something here, like, not just like on some dicky and shit, but on some, I actually feel you. Like, you coming across nicely, or this is a vibe that's gonna work in this setting. More than anything. So you get that from other people, or you'll hear it yourself, you'll be like, that's it. I could just stop here and everything will be okay. Step away. Learn to step away. Questions, comments, concerns?
Do you put parallel compression on the vocal sometimes?
I do.
I don't know. I missed it, but it doesn't sound like you have one.
I do not.
Okay.
I for sure do not.
How do you make that that decision where like, oh, he needs, if he's not doubled?
If I'm not hearing something in like the midway here, I'll show you exactly on the EQ. Pro Tools users, please tell me y'all use the search feature.
Oh yes. Yeah.
If you don't, you smoke crack. Cause what is you gonna sit there and search for? Like, this is Pro Tools 10. This is not Pro Tools 10 no more, bro. We got a search feature. Boom, look at that. You can also dial things in. So I'm opening up my EQ, turning this bitch on right here. And then I'm looking for around the 400s to like a band is where this pocket could be missing from a vocal that I get. So I'll try to add that in with a parallel compression, and I'll EQ the parallel compression to just make sure I'm focusing on that. I'm focus firing on that frequency that I might be missing in a take that a parallel compressor can achieve for me.
You want to add low mids?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird because I know low mids are usually like the most hated frequency.
If EQ'd properly, like you see how I'm pulling heme, and I'm focus firing on strictly this, I can achieve whatever's missing in this frequency, or maybe it's something over here. It's just whatever the taste may be for the pot that you're cooking in. Wherever that flavor is lacking is where I'd focus fire the EQ and dial in the parallel compression to add in.
And then, when you EQ, when you EQ, like I think I know the answer to this based off how your workflow. But you don't normally go by like numbers. You're just like, if it sounds good, I'll just pull that EQ down.
You're goddamn right.
Even if it's like 12 minus 12 dB or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Why? Because we can with digital technology that we got now. You know, if we can duck it to, it's not noticeable at all, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm pretty sure everybody in here uses FabFilter. If not, please go ahead and find you a copy. Somewhere, just find it. Find you a copy. On their website, but like find you a copy. Specifically on their website. You could get a copy there. Or you could use something like this. Wave's got a nice real-time kind of vibe that I will show you whatever the hell. Where did I put it? I'm going to just put it on the master. When you bored, sit there and memorize the names that you be using your plugins all the time, I promise. Little things like typing in RTA to pull this up through 1,000 plugins that I might have on this computer. It's kind of nice.
Where'd you get that? The corner store?
It's pretty nice. You got some dials in down here. I can make my cue pretty tight. My gain I can go pretty crazy with. I got range. I can also make this a multi-band if I want. It's pretty nice. It's a nice alternative to you if you ain't got the FabFilter joint. But I be using that a lot. Because sometimes your ears can't hear it all. Sometimes you need to see something. Don't let these people fool you, bro. You can stare at the screen. That's okay. Looking at the screen has done me pretty well in my life, I would say. So look at the screen if you need to. Be like, exactly right. Right here is where I need all this. Like, all right, cool. I see that, and use it. Everybody be afraid to be themselves or try weird shit. Weird shit work. Questions, comments, concerns before I close this and move on? Cool.
Can you run through the effects you use on the vocal chain one more time? DSAC, EQ twice.
Oh, it just be it literally be the NS1. I be using SSL, EQ, another EQ, whatever compressor you like. I just now I'm starting to like try different compressors because I don't really care for them like that. Like they're cool, but I'll be liking if I can get a raw signal sounding pretty tight. I could just use a small compressor at the end of my chain without having to go crazy and like make this something. It could just naturally be like that. Compressor, exciter, and de-esser.
The NS, that's the thing that takes out the noise.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like a gate, right?
Pretty much. I think it was meant to be like used for like when you like out in the field, like when they shooting Foley and shit. Yeah, nah, work on these vocals.
Gotcha.
Work on these vocals.
Sometimes it
Yeah.
seems like they record the vocals out.
Everywhere's a field.
Hey,
Some of those rooms.
that's game.
So boom, we finna close Pro Tools. We gonna jump back over to Ableton. My Fab Filter license ain't on this bitch, so this might sound a bit different. Oh yeah, you gonna sound hella different. I'm hot. Hold on.
Hey there, Ian. So, do we have any questions coming in from the chat?
Mad Matthew said maybe he could walk us through a bridge.
A bridge?
A bridge.
Does he use a beat machine? Do you use a beat machine?
I do not. I use my laptop. For sure, be right with just a laptop.
Yeah, no new questions.
Okay, okay.
That's a vibe. Say it again.
Just comments on how awesome you
I'm crying. Did I print everything, or is this just an instrumental?
I just hit my jeweler. Put your back in. I just hit my jeweler. Ask me what I. Ask me what I do. I just hit. Gotta ask me what.
Because once I'm done, I'm not finna go back and be like, nah, man, what we could do is reprise this. Is like, nah, the song pretty much done, bro. So let's move on to another one. I definitely rock with that. All right, so do I have internet on here? Can they see if I pull up the internet? DK.
Yes, sir.
Is that a thing?
What?
Can they see the screen, the TV screen with the internet?
Yeah, well, on camera, unfortunately, the display is not connected, so not a close-up. But we have the audio, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna show y'all over here, and then they at home gonna have to do their Googles and shit.
So, a trip to the corner store.
A trip to the corner store is what we doing right now. You feel me? So this is the same day. Where the hell is? It's the same day we did.
Welcome to another trip to the corner store, man. I got my guy Lil Deuce in this motherfucker.
30 Bird Gang in this bitch, nigga.
And we gonna get straight to.
My boy stopped through, took a trip. It was fantastic. And then he popped into the studio for a second. He was like, "Oh, this a vibe. Y'all got beats?" I was like, "No." I failed as a producer. Rule number one: always have beats on there. You never know when you might need them. However, thank God I'm quick. I was like, we can just make you something. Like right now. And it was like, we rocking with that. So me and Desi sat there. he had this string, and the string was going crazy. I was like, we gonna do this, and then he came through, added the percussions. We went back and forth with the 808 pattern. We listened to it for a moment. He hopped in the booth. He has this on a song on his project. The name is escaping me right now, but this song is actually out. This is just a rendition that we also got.
Where'd you get that?
She asked me what I do, I told her, bitch, come on your business. I be on my own, ain't no crap me on no witness. I just wanna fuck, baby, ain't no time for feelings. You only got a night, if you start it, better finish. Put your back into it, baby, let me see your arch. Mommy got some mileage, she don't need no push to start. She ride me like a rodeo, I'm staring at the stars. 300 for the whip, just to fuck her in the car. I just hit my jeweler, told him I need me a Prezi. Told him keep it plain, let him know I'm coming heavy. Sent that back to him first, call me when it's ready. 38 or better, shit, if not, it's kinda petty. You know I'm getting money, bitch, you ain't gotta ask me. Heard your man broke and he sitting on his ass cheeks. Damn, he doing all bad. You could be with him or come and get a bag. Bitch, I'm getting money, I got hundreds on my schedule. If this your main bitch, then why she blowing up my cellular? Just tripping this bitch, then we trip, ain't unfair with us. Glock on my head, why this dumb nigga squaring up? Hey, I be on my own, ain't no crime, me on no witness. Gotta keep it with me, you'll never catch me slipping. It really broke my heart when my dog started snitching. And ever since that day, I ain't never told my business. She asked me what I do, I told her, bitch, come on your business. I be on my own, ain't no crime, me.
But same thing for this one, you know. Instrumental stems we don't have because I made the beat and then just printed everything in session. I mixed it accordingly. But I printed that to a 2-track, and then we just got vocals right here. I just checked everything. Got nothing on it, nothing. We have an EQ on there, a compressor on here for his lead verse, just so it stands out a bit more than the chorus does. You got his ad-libs.
You recorded these vocals in Ableton?
Yeah. I recorded everything in Ableton.
Oh, I get you. So you don't record in Pro Tools?
I record in whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. We was working like this, so I figured why take the time to bounce everything out, jump to Pro Tools. We could just record in Ableton. And it can go to Pro Tools later. The same thing that I just told y'all for the vocal chain. My Pro Q3 ain't here because my license, you feel me? Definitely just got a new laptop, so it's not rocking with me. Talk to me.
We got a question from the chat.
Hell yeah.
Somebody asked, what should the first subtracted EQ look like before hitting the first compressor? On the vocal they're talking about.
Ask me what I do, I told her, bitch, come on your business.
So initial before I get to anything. Boom, boom.
Ask me what I do, I told her, bitch, come on your business.
Subtractive EQ looks like me coming through here. I can also reset this because I can pretty much get it the same. Looks like me
Ask
going
me what I
here.
do, I told her, bitch. Ask me what I do, I told her, bitch, come on your business. I be on my own, ain't no crime, me on no witness. I just wanna fuck, baby, ain't no time for feelings. You only got a night, if you start it, better finish. Put your back into it, baby, let me see your arch. Mommy got some mileage, she don't need no push to start. She ride me like a rodeo, I'm staring at the stars. 300 foot up. Ask me what I do, I told her, bitch, come on your business. I be on my own, ain't no crime, me on no witness. I just wanna fuck, baby, ain't no time for feelings. You only got a night, if you start it, better finish. Put your back into it, baby, let me see your arch. Mommy got some mileage, she don't need no push to start. She ride me like a rodeo, I'm staring at the stars. 300 foot of whip just to fuck her in the car. Ask me what I do, I told her, bitch, come on your business. I be on my own, ain't no crime, me on no witness. I just wanna fuck, baby, ain't no time for feelings. You only got a night, if you start it, better finish. Put your back into it, baby, let me see your arch. Mommy got some mileage, she don't need no push to start. She ride me like a rodeo, I'm staring at the stars. 300 foot of whip just to fuck her in the car. Ask me what I do, I told her, bitch, come on your business. I be on my own, ain't no crime, me on no witness. I just wanna fuck, baby, ain't no time for feelings. You only got a night, if you start it, better finish. Put your back into it, baby, let me see your arch. Mommy got some mileage, she don't need no push to start. She ride me like a rodeo, I'm staring at the stars.
Something like that. It'll look something like me taking some of this 260 mud, cutting it maybe 3/4 with the bell. Going right here, dipping at whatever the fuck 0.94 is, whatever that is. That bitch sounded kind of harsh, so I pulled that bitch back. Wherever this is at, it was sounding kind of wonky. Pulled that down. and boosted some of the high. And this is just the first EQ. This is just the shape going into the compressor to make it feel like something. Now I could dial back more frequencies like I did with the Pro Q3 right here that you can't see, but it's there in spirit. Then you got my exciter just to get some of them highs kind of crispy. And that de-esser to kind of calm it down just a smidge, you know, just seasoning. And then some more EQs probably just took out a weird ass frequency that I heard. And it's that simple. Questions, comments, concerns?
I have a question.
Talk.
This is an important one because I've seen like I posted about this on my social media and people like got all heated about it. The concept of mixing in solo versus mixing in context. From what I've heard, there's this mixer Earco, and he's like big on staying away from the solo button and just mixing in context because you don't listen to things in solo. And then people are like, well, people get really upset about that. So what's your thought on, do you mix things in solo sometimes, or do you mix in context?
There's different strokes to rule the world, 100%. So there are people that are thinking in the aspect of maybe they want to take this live, they want the vocal to sound pristine in whatever way that is to their ear. So that's why they might mix in solo. They could just be weird. Or you could be like other people and just want to, you know, blend it in with all the other sounds to make one big cohesive sound. Then you mix it all at once. You solo when need to be. There's a balance. It's like a dance. You playing a dance when you mixing. If you fuck up on a step, everybody finna see you. You fuck up on a mix, everybody finna hear it. So it's just a balance. There's a dance back and forth. There's no right or wrong way. I do both. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever gets me the best output, I'm rocking with it. Everybody cool? Cool. All right, so let's hop up out of this. DK, do we have a MIDI?
A MIDI controller?
Yeah.
We have so many things. You want a MIDI one?
I don't care. Anybody know how to play in the room?
Yeah, I think Dylan.
Dylan can play too.
All right, cool. I'm gonna keep you on standby. Wait for it. I'm gonna bring you on once we get set.
Oh, you brought the big in. I was going to now DK. See, I didn't even know what to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's going on? Do you have a stand?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we don't need no stand.
A stand?
We don't need no stand. We
Got
need
a
a stand.
stand.
We need a stand
I guess
for
that
it.
works too.
Oh, you want a small one or this big one?
I just need a cord now.
There you go.
Sweet. Is this yours?
That is.
These are shaped different.
Yeah, man.
It's an
Little
octagon.
fancy.
Pro tip. Look at your wire before you just go aimlessly plugging in your shit, bro. Just look at it. I promise. You don't want to have to buy whatever this little plastic piece is in the back if you possibly break it. It's not a fun trip. I promise. You're going to feel stupid at Guitar Center. Like, hey, so, this piece, you better off just buying a whole new one now. All because you couldn't look. Everybody make some everybody make some noise for Ivan real quick.
Go, Ivan!
I'm not pulling in the Ableton right now, but I'll do it later. Made hella trap shit today. That's amazing. Alright, cool. We're gonna do this one. So Ableton has this cool feature where you can pitch and time stretch and all that. Like I said with them samples that be coming in, some be right, some be wrong. This one got a little air in the beginning, so I'm gonna move this yellow shit that you see. What is it over there? I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, so you see this bitch? You click it and move it.
It's an Ableton back.
Say it again?
Ableton has this issue when you bounce in MP3, they have leave a space.
Yeah, it be some bullshit. So I be doing this to alleviate the tension. And then I kind of get it right eventually. See, I ain't get it right. I fucked up. I've been going crazy. Hold on. I be layering shit, bro. I be cheating. You create a whole new arrangement just out of doing this. Say if you take a couple, couple blocks off and do some shit like that. Like little shit like that works. Create a new MIDI track. Turn it into a slice. Switch this to beat. My bad, I'm running hella fast.
No, I'm catching it though.
I do this -3. Go back to here. Tell you the same thing. Notice how I didn't record that? You see this little space shit at the top? The square? Yeah, bro.
So it recorded all of that?
Ableton's always recording.
What
This bitch. See that bitch? Yeah, that bitch be working, bro. So I just stopped it, and then I clicked that, and then this popped up. And then I'm going to do this and hit Command U to quantize. However, you hear I was like 2 on time. Like it's not vibing too cool. Move that bitch off grid.
Take it off grid?
No, hell no. I just like go like I zoom in hella far, and then I'll move it over like 1 or 2 to the right or to the left. However, like it's like to ear to taste. Number 1, y'all.
Tune those kicks.
You have to. Rule number 2, figure out the fucking key.
staging is your best friend.
Best friend. Say you want to make another sound, but you don't feel like doing all the extras. Literally just duplicate the bitch, delete the MIDI clips, and then just use the same shit. It's mad quick. You'll get through way easier. But I actually want to do that to here. I'm going to kill all that. And then I'm going to change this sound simply to whatever the fuck I could find that says bass. You have a one-shot kit somewhere, maybe. Boom. I guess. Bro, this button right here to make this shit half or double time, utilize that bitch, because it just pitch shifted my my tag incorrectly, and then if I just hit that double time, you know, right here, it put it back right, so when I drop that bitch back in, I'm gonna show you right here, it a double time or half time. Double time, half time. It was already like this. I needed it double time. Who know how to play keys?
I believe that would be Diltoven.
Pull
Yo,
up.
do it!
I like that. That sounds like that's ain't for real, but yeah.
Oh, also,
Wait, is asking for a key player?
Ice,
Yeah,
we,
I think we're asking for you.
oh sure. Ice, we should slowly start to wrap up as well.
Easy call. He could play this. I'm gonna show him some effect tricks.
What I say? Yeah. Deal talk, baby.
Okay, bitch. Okay, just stop then. That's crazy. You was working just fine a second ago. That's nuts. You gonna do me like that, Trey? Ready to go. Somebody give me a BPM.
155.
Heard.
Kai?
Yo.
Kai?
So I want to add an 808 to this, right? I can't. Why? Frequency clashing. Now look at all this space that my 808 got. And if it sound weird, you can switch this bitch to mid side and it kind of give you that that umph back, but it's still you taking away with the EQ. So boom, 808 ready, and then now just for shimmer and shit like that, I'll show y'all one last tidbit trick. Who in here fuck with auto pan?
Definitely.
It's my boy right here. Last lovely joy about Ableton. Ableton likes Ableton. So boom, we finna go to an Ableton joint. We made a beat today, right, y'all? We made a beat at 160 to be exact. Pop up. Okay, or you could not pop up. That could be cool too. We finna go to Finder since it wants to be a bitch right now. I'm cool with workarounds. Just drag and drop.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, drag and drop.
Shit. Wait a minute.
Delete. Delete. I don't know if the key is gonna be right, so we'll redo the 808 quickly. But boom, we should get
I played it in F minor.
chords I'm playing like B flat minor, C minor, and into F minor.
What's your root notes?
B flat, C, F. The F works on the first one though. It's like the
Spell your name for me.
Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N.
Boom, boom, boom. DK, anything I missed?
That's it. Let's do like last 2 minutes for like questions. About anything. Grab bag of questions.
Questions, yo.
How are you doing?
How
are you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? I'm solid. I'm coming off my high. Coming down for sure. I really enjoy making music, and it's what I want to do for the rest of my life. So every day that I get to wake up and do this, I'm happy. No matter what else goes on in the day, you know, we all going through life. The music always gonna be an escape for me. So I'm gonna keep escaping, cause niggas is tripping. People in the world, everybody around the world tripping. So I'd rather go in my bedroom or go on that stage. And that's it.
I don't know if we've touched this. It could be a short answer, but what do you think differentiates a producer, someone who produces, and a professional producer? What do you think the differentiating factor is?
Whatever stage or platform they're on. Everybody's the same. It's all the same. Everything transfers over. It's just about who you are as a person is what really comes out.
I have a question. So then, like, typical day, all right, you more of a daytime producer, inspiration at night, or like you work 8 hours and then call it a day? Like
whenever I wake up,
yeah,
to whenever I lay my head. Just making, it's whatever. The day's whatever.
Do you think most people have a similar amount of creative energy as you, or do you think that in order to make it, you have to have more than average amount of creative? Like for you wanting to wake up every single day and go to bed every night making beats, I feel like that's a lot. How do you feel about, others and trying to hone their creative energy?
Everybody works differently. Everybody's capabilities are different. I knew from a young age that I wanted to push this to the max. And I can't do that by sitting on my ass, not doing nothing for weeks upon end, saying that I do music, just talking about old music and not creating, not constantly trying to evolve or do something. So it differentiates between how bad do you want it? I want it really badly.
Any other advice or exercises even to help grow your skills?
Stand up, bro. Get out the chair, please. Stand up. Get out the chair.
Literally?
Get out the chair. Like dead ass. Like, bro, you've been sitting for 4 hours. Stand your ass up. Go for a walk. Go walk around your kitchen. Go walk around the studio. Be that weird nigga that just be walking in circles in the parking lot. Stretch your legs. If you've been in the engineer seat for more than 3 years, and you don't do sports activities, don't do them. You know, you're not built like that no more. Stop playing with yourself.
Hey, yo.
The homies come through. You be like, oh no, I'm finna ball. Sit your ass right down. Before you finna tear your Achilles like how I tore mine. So sit your ass down. Be an engineer. Be a producer. Be a DJ. Be yourself. And just constantly be yourself. That's my ultimate shit. Nothing matters in this life unless you make it something. So make it something nice. Make it something for you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
As an upcoming producer, what are things that you would be doing? Like, if you were in our position, get
Man, I'm on
placements out
TikTok
and
with
stuff.
it, bro. On God. TikTok going stupid. You have a lot of tools to be more in your face nowadays than you did back when photoshopping was one of the most horrific things I think we've ever seen. Looking back at the involvement of mixtape covers and promos and things that you were able to do when I was growing up. I'm 28 now. I've been doing this shit for a long time, and I've seen many different avenues and different ways now coming out to reinvent your art and re-push your art. So always know that your art has no expiration date. Whenever you created it, nobody don't know that until you tell them that. I made this beat. I'm gonna tell somebody that I made this beat 4 years ago, or I made this beat in a different time space. Like, it doesn't really. Y'all get me? You feel me?
Cool. Yeah, let's take a couple more.
My question is, I know from maybe if you're somebody who's like on a label, this will have a different response. But somebody who's new or like recording in the bedroom, you know, a lot of people, they have tracks and they work on it, and then they don't want to put it out because they're too afraid of what other people think. What would you tell them? Would you just put it out?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Nobody listen to it. Try again. Keep trying. Try until you hit. You gonna play the jackpot one time. You gonna go to Vegas. You gonna waste your gas going to Vegas, and you gonna pull that bitch one time and be like, "Fuck, bro, I ain't hit. I'm done. I give up. This is a sham. I wasted my bread." Or you gonna try like 2-3 more times. You might hit. You might hit small, but you hit something that's more than you had in your pocket before you woke up. You feel me? So that's what I got for you.
Don't stop. All right, let's do one more. Anybody else? You good? All right. Well, if there's nothing else from the chat, anything good? Then put your hands together one last time for DJ ICE. Yeah, thank you. So, as far as In the Mix goes, as we announced, we'll have samples packs ready to go starting in a couple weeks, and we'll do like a beat battle. Maybe we'll have DJ ICE even judge. Maybe we can convince him to judge for the battle there. Yeah, and other than that, we have more events like these, seminars, Pass the Aux to play your music. Many different events here at In the Mix Studio, so make sure that you check out inthemixstudios.com/events to go get tickets, or a lot of them are free, so just come through. I think our next seminar is going to be with a songwriter, so it's going to be a little bit of a different crew, different vibe. How did y'all feel about the production lessons today? This is our first time doing like production, so
Amazing. Dude,
yeah.
Some tips and tricks that I didn't even know about. Like,
There you go, there you go.
So
So,
me with information. I got new tips and
yeah.
take home and go stupid.
So on that note, we're going to cut the live stream. Thank you so much for joining in. Make sure to follow on Twitch at twitch.tv/inthemixstudios and join up on our email list on inthemixstudios.com. All right, everybody, say bye.
Later.